Christian's wife helps run the show.
El Jefe.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but anyway, so we got a top 10 list. I have 2 options for you guys today. Let's start out with that. You guys want to tell me your top 10 list option?
Yeah.
Would you rather? That's a Wednesday thing
Yeah,
usually.
it is.
Would you rather hear about the top? Where's my list here? Top 10 sides, I think it is. Top 10 Thanksgiving items outside of
Turkey.
No, turkey's on the list. Top 10 items for Thanksgiving. Or would you rather hear about the top 10 biggest and smallest basketball arenas of note?
I'd say the Thanksgiving.
Okay. Christian, it's like I'd like to have my mic on.
Basketball arena.
Okay. Well,
I feel like you
I
know
feel like
that already.
No, we don't.
No?
And we've heard the Thanksgiving thing like over and over. It's like, oh, we're going to get turkey. We're going to get dressing.
all right,
stuffing.
if you can name all 10, I won't do that list. What's your if you could only have one side, what would it be?
Didn't you pick mac and cheese last year, DJ?
Yeah.
I've never had mac and cheese, I don't think, until like the last couple of years because we always do a pasta
Thanksgiving?
dish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is pasta.
I know. I'm saying I always do a pasta dish in lieu
instead
of.
of-
So I never think about mac and cheese. We always do like
Okay.
pasta of some sort.
Yeah, mac and cheese hits.
Mac and cheese is fire.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? I think I'd say green bean casserole because I want something specific to Thanksgiving that I only eat on Thanksgiving. Green bean casserole and turkey would make me happy as a
My
clam.
sister makes this kind of, it's a dressing with like some shredded chicken stuff, or not chicken, turkey stuff in there, and I'm not sure what she
Turkey
puts in
stuff?
it. Yeah, I'm not sure how she makes it. It's fire, though.
Okay.
And she makes it every Thanksgiving.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to join us today, 501-661-1037. And, yes, you have something?
Yeah, Friendsgiving tomorrow. Almost forgot.
Yeah. Are you cooking?
Ebony said, "What are you making?" I said, "Huh." First of all, it's Friendsgivings, but it's all her friends. Nothing.
Well, you're the cook.
I mean, I'll get Pizza Hut.
I mean, if Natalie had a bunch of people over for dinner, I'm cooking it.
I mean, that's too many people. And
How many people?
Everybody's bringing something.
Okay, well, you haven't even made something. Don't you make like the main course, like the meat or something?
Oh, no. I don't think Friendsgiving you have like the traditional turkey, right? It's all the other stuff. And
If I do Friendsgiving, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like turkey's for Thanksgiving Day.
Nah, bro.
The big turkey?
No, bro.
Really?
Turkey's easy, too. People act like turkey's such a mystery. It's like it's so easy. If you're eating dry turkey, you're effing up
Yeah.
your turkey.
Yeah, you are.
It's so easy.
Yeah. You brine it?
No.
No?
Nope. And it'll be,
Moist.
you know the word that people don't like.
I don't know. I may do desserts. If I do it, then I need to do it today. I make a really good creme brulee, but it needs to be in the fridge at least
How many people?
24 hours.
How many people are you serving?
I think she said maybe 10 to 12.
I ain't trying to make 12 creme brulees.
I'd
I'd rather
like
make
it.
just throw a bird in. I guess you got to do whatever you want, but whatever. Okay. Razorback football. It's Texas Hate Week, so let's get to it. I mean, what a week. Coach Conque will be along here in a little bit. We'll talk to him in a few minutes.
Or
He'll just roll up in there whenever he wants, I guess. The middle of the segment arrival, the bane of my existence.
Yes.
But I'm glad to see you. We'll talk to Coach about a few things coming up. Peggy McCall is coming in from the Miracle League a little later. They've got a special event coming up. Eli Cranor's on. Eat My Catfish is coming in studio today.
what are they talking about?
Catfish?
Okay.
I have no idea.
Catfish for Thanksgiving.
Catfish giving.
I'd do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It'd be a nice appetizer.
What's
Off limits?
no for Thanksgiving?
I don't think there is anything. That's the whole point. It's supposed to be a smorgasbord, so I think you can throw in anything you want. Now, I think there are certain things you have to have, but I don't think there's anything you can't have.
Yeah.
Like if somebody wants to do fillets and turkey, I have no problem with that. I've probably done it. I've probably had steaks on Thanksgiving before.
What would throw you off more, like a fettuccine? Oh my gosh, chicken fettuccine Alfredo, or like Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
would throw them off more.
Pizza would throw me off pizza would throw me off on Wednesday in March.
Okay.
I haven't eaten Pizza Hut in 10 years.
God, I love Pizza Hut
God, you really are.
It's not even
You're such a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
because of the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, just because you understand fine dining and you know how to cook food at a high level, and the fact that you eat garbage pizza is hilarious to me.
You say garbage pizza?
You heard me say garbage pizza.
You are delusional.
I'm not, and that's garbage pizza by absolute. Like if you look it up in the dictionary, garbage pizza.
I'm a
We'll
big
introduce
fan.
you in a minute, Mr. Garbage Pizza Lover. Calm down. Everybody take it easy. All right? You're going to piss me off right out of the gate here.
Yeah.
We're just getting started. All right, they moved the Razorback game to 6 in the morning against Missouri, unless I misread this.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's at 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I misread that. I was kind of hoping for a night game. I was like, I can get good and toasty before I have to watch this football game.
Oh, you'll be there.
Where?
In Fayetteville for the game?
No, I'll be in Johnson City, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, okay.
With UCA basketball. And the good news is, since they moved the game up, it's going to be during my basketball games, so I won't be subjected to the football game. I may watch the end of it. Hopefully it's interesting by the end. Usually it is, and then Arkansas finds a way to lose. Tonight, Razorback basketball on the court against the Winthrop Eagles. Winthrop is 2-2 so far out of the Big South Conference. Christian, give me everything you know about Winthrop this year.
I don't know anything about Winthrop.
I don't even know you anymore. They're not having a particularly good scoring year so far. They're not having a particularly good defensive year so far. And Arkansas's got some things to prove to me tonight. Now, here's the good news. This team is not a good shooting team. They are 35% from three. That's 161st in the nation.
Middle of the pack?
Yeah, it's not terrible, I guess. But Arkansas, I want to see better perimeter defense. I want to see more denial. I want to see guys struggling to get shots up. They have basically done the go ahead, I dare you philosophy, which when you play teams that can really stroke it are going to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
So they haven't done that yet, luckily. They played a UCA team that is still trying to find it. And then they played a Sanford team that's a little better at perimeter shooting. But they play a team that's got some knockdown shooters. They're going to be in hot water. They keep that up. Lane Kiffin's going to be the focal point of the show today. We'll talk to Coach about that in a second here. If the reports are to be believed, that he has traveled to visit. Now, again, I read something different than Christian read. I read his family went to visit a couple different towns. I did not read that Lane Kiffin went to Baton Rouge or Gainesville. But I read that his family was flown to visit these communities. Now, for Lane Kiffin, he's been to the circus, right? He's seen the high wire act. A college town's a college town at this point. Like if you're really considering moving programs, I don't think the way the town looks or the number of restaurants that you like are going to be the difference maker. You know what the facilities like. Hell, he's coached in these places. So, like, what else does he need to see? So maybe his family does need to be impressed because I know his kids really like Oxford. So it is a weird deal, though. And if for some reason, because we were talking about this before the show, like if he actually went, that would be virtually unprecedented, right? Like I've never heard of a coach in the middle of the season going to visit another campus during the season when you're the head coach.
I mean, that would be like you could get fired for cause.
I would hope so.
For that.
Yeah, that's gross. I don't think he probably did that. That'd be psycho. Anyway, also, you have a team that is on the cusp of making the playoff.
Right.
It's really weird timing. And it's fine if your agent wants to talk to him and try to get you a better deal. That's what Sexton does. I have no issue with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say you should listen. You should absolutely listen to a deal, even if it doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's outlandish. That's crazy. I can't even imagine me doing that.
So what impact you have on your players? I just don't think that's a thing anymore. I mean, because you got to think half of his team wasn't even there last year.
Yeah, but half of his team will be back next year, and they do want
or
to know.
They're going to say, where are we going, coach?
True. But I don't think it's the end of the world. But I think any kind of distraction at this point in the year, you don't need it. And again, you got an off week.
Unprecedented.
Yeah.
Certainly unprecedented.
You got an off week. You got Egg Bowl next week. Mississippi State's good enough to beat you on a given day, too. You better be locked in. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we'll deal with that. Christian, what's our question of the day related to that?
Will Lane Kiffin be the head coach of Ole Miss in 2 weeks? Because he was given the ultimatum, he must decide whether he stays or goes by the 28th.
Yeah, if you're the AD, here's my thing. If I'm the AD,
He
I'm
said
not.
that?
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm the AD, I'm sitting down with him and going, look. And again, you can't mandate that anyway.
No. And
I can
also
tell you. I can tell you 2 weeks from now I'm doing it, and then like a month from now and go,
after the
I'm leaving.
playoff. Yeah. I don't understand that. But.
There's no binding thing. That's just a verbal, like handshake thingy. I mean, that doesn't do you any good. You gotta. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Lane Kiffin can say, "I'm going to stay here," and then leave after the playoff or whatever.
Look, Ole Miss is going to get a big fat check if he leaves. So that's your guarantee. That's all you get. Now, it would behoove him and the future school, if he decides to leave, to do it sooner rather than later, as soon as the season's over. Now people are asking, well, if he's talking to these other schools or considering leaving, should he be allowed to coach in the Egg Bowl? Are you drunk? They're about to go to the damn playoff. Yes, he should be able to coach in the Egg Bowl. Are you nuts? Don't cut off your nose to spite your Kiffin.
So should the question be,
good.
will Lane Kiffin be the head coach of Ole Miss next year?
Yeah.
We'll just do it that way.
I think that's the move. Let me get JW, and then we'll talk to Coach on the other side of the break. What's up, JW? How are you?
Man, I'm confused as hell.
Okay.
So I want to see if y'all can fix this up. So, other than Brett Bielema, it seems like we're going to put a lot of blame on these coaches to let the program go down where nobody respectable wants to come here. But really, just the AD and the panel people that are letting coaches come in that should have never been here. My thing is this. We Swift or whatever, we say with that Franklin not coming here, and we act like we didn't really want him here. What are we doing for coaching? What are we told that hunters that we have all this money now and we can make the package, and you can't land a good coach to turn things around. It seems like whoever is behind the AD or the AD and their panel, they need to be reevaluated in their job because their track history, if I was running a business and I kept bringing in a guy to run my business and it constantly failed, I would lose my job. So, it's hard to get worked up about another losing coach when we needed to get worked up about an AD that, and what I understand, we lean on this Calipari thing, but he had very little to do with that. And he just made it work. I mean, the money said, it was the way I understood that he just came in on the back end, and that even came to him. So I'm just trying to understand, why are we letting our program fall so far down that we can't hire a damn coach that means anything? Don't hang up.
We'll be back until 10:20.
Caleb Wooden gets in the zone with Justin and DJ, courtesy of Blue Collar Consulting, helping business owners lead with confidence and plan with purpose. Online at bluecollargrowth.com.
This is SportsCenter.
The first domino in the coaching carousel has fallen. Virginia Tech has hired James Franklin to be its next head football coach. The school announced on Monday. Franklin will be officially introduced at a news conference on Wednesday. Franklin was originally owed $49 million in a buyout after being fired by Penn State, but part of his deal with Virginia Tech includes a $9 million settlement with Penn State. Franklin was 128-60 over 12 seasons at Penn State and 3 at Vanderbilt. Last year, the Nittany Lions appeared in the CFP semifinals, and also he won a Big Ten championship back in 2016. They also appeared in the Big Ten title game last year against Oregon. College football playoff rankings will be out tonight. The big question, where do the Oklahoma Sooners land? They were number 8 in last week's poll, but they beat the Alabama Crimson Tide in Tuscaloosa this weekend. They're now 8-2. We'll see where the Sooners and everybody else lands tonight. I'm Josh Neighbors for the Buzz Radio Network.
The heavily traveled Thanksgiving holiday can be a dangerous time of year. That's why Arkansas law enforcement will be out in force over the next few weeks, saving lives by getting people to buckle up. If you fail to buckle up, you run the risk of getting a ticket, or worse, getting killed or injured. So this Thanksgiving, make sure the only belt you unbuckle is the one at the dinner table.
Click it or ticket. A reminder from the Arkansas State Police Highway Safety Office.
Arkansas roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Make Jim's Razorback Pizza your game day headquarters. Known for their amazing thin crust and Detroit-style deep dish pizzas, but don't pass up on their wings that were voted the best by AY Magazine. If you're looking for a great place to watch the game and the most accommodating service around, visit Jim's Razorback Pizza at Highway 10 just past Taylor Loop and the second location at the Morgan Maumelle exit. Jim's Razorback Pizza, proudly serving Central Arkansas for over 20 years.
It's fall, y'all. Get your vehicles ready for all the seasons ahead. Yes, all of them. Football, the holidays, and our Arkansas weather. Point S Arkansas can take care of your tires, brakes, shocks, or just a general service with the brands you know: Falcon, Toyo, Kumo, Blackhawk, and more. Visit one of their locations today: Tire Town Point S in Benton, Bartlett Tire Point S in Heber Springs, Fleet Tire Point S in Russellville and Pottsville. Online at pointstire.com.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Welcome back in the zone. If you like the sound of our voices, you should see our faces. Check our live stream out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Twitch. Now, back to the show.
Do you ever wonder whatever happened way back when? If I see you again, baby, you ever wonder? Oh, you might wish things could change. I know this might sound strange, but I think I'm in love with you. I didn't know it at the time. I know what I want to do. It's making me lose my mind. Thought about thinking it through. And every time I do, I find I want to make your dreams come true. I'm in love with you. I'm in love.
It's time for the Natural State Football Report with Clint Conque. Taking a closer look at football across the great state of Arkansas with the winningest coach in UCA history. The Natural State Football Report is brought to you by Farm Brothers Flying Service. For the past decade, they've been providing crop dusting services to the farmers of Southeast Arkansas, and they can help you too. Now, let's toss around the pigskin in the zone with Coach.
Well, Coach, it is great to see you, you Pizza Hut eating son of a gun. How are you?
I'm just saying, a good thin crust pepperoni.
Oh man, I like the pan crust.
Okay.
Pan crust. It's
I didn't bring it up
crispy
for
on
you
the
guys
edge.
to delve into how good it is. I want you to be shamed into moving on to
Well,
other
I had
things.
a very good friend that was a manager of a Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I ate my fair share.
I got you.
Never gets old.
Free leftovers are good.
Christian, you want me to order some, Christian?
So, Coach, let's talk about Arkansas football and the current situation there. Talk to me.
Same song, just a different verse. It happened to be LSU.
I'm at the point now where I don't even care about talking about the games. I'm just like, it is funny how they always find a way.
So I kind of talked about this last week a little bit, but and DJ, you probably have an opinion on this. You know, as coaches, we look for those guys that have it. And they don't have to be 6'5" and, whatever. I mean, we look for guys that have it, that can make big-time plays in big-time moments when the game is on the line. And Arkansas has consistently shown that inability, whether it be mental toughness, physical mistakes, a lack of talent, but they have found consistently the last 5 or 6 weeks ways to lose games, late in games, one-score games, because they really don't have any it guys on the team. There's one guy, Omega Blake. I think he's a dog. I think he wants the ball in pressure moments.
Almost all of them, except for at the end of the half.
Yeah.
Well, but he has consistently made contested catches, tough catches, yards after contact, yak.
Are we talking just on offense?
Yeah.
I think throughout the team.
I think Arkansas's got one defensive guy who's consistently been a dog this year.
Quincy. His game has improved. I will give him that.
It has improved.
It has
I
improved
agree.
week to week to week to week. He's gotten better.
But from week 1 till now, I think the perfect comp in college football, when you take away the measurables and all that stuff, would be Pavia at Vanderbilt. Like, he just finds a way.
He's
to get it done.
He's a it guy.
Yeah.
What's the opposite of it? Does it rhyme with it? Because Arkansas seems to have a lot of that.
I'm not going there. FCC might have a issue with that.
You don't have to say it. You can just nibble around the edges, Coach. You don't have to jump right in.
But then when you get into the data points, you're 2 for 11 on third down. You can't win football games. You have 3 turnovers, 1 in the 2 in the red zone, I think, and then you got stopped twice inside the 1 yard line. You lose time of possession significantly, and then you allow the other team to have 50% or right at 50% third down conversions. That is a recipe for disaster. Give the football team and coaches credit, though. They still got a chance at the end, but they don't have that one dude that gets them over the finish line.
Mm-hmm.
Would you not be sleepless nights forever if all those things went wrong and you lost by a point? How devastating. I mean, and for Coach Petrino, knowing the dog competitor that he is, that's just got to eat him up.
Oh, well, we went through a year like that, Justin, in 2009. It was the last year of our transition to Division I. We went out to Hawaii. We lose to Hawaii by 5. We beat Western Kentucky on the road, obviously.
Yeah.
Sunbelt school.
False start away from winning Hawaii, but I won't bring it up.
But we lose 7 games that year by 24 points. I mean, it just ate me up. And then, of course, after that, we kind of got back on a run. But we didn't have that it player quarterback. That was a transition between Nathan Brown and Nathan Dick, who transferred in, and then, of course, Winrick Smothers. And we had a great kid there, Robbie Park. Awesome guy.
Yep.
Awesome guy. Played fantastic at Western Kentucky, but he couldn't consistently. I look at Taylor Green. He plays great at games on the line, and you've got to have a big-time player make a big-time play in a game-changing moment. They have not had that person step up to do that on either side of the ball.
Mentality of a team, Coach, I'm curious because I'm starting – I don't know if I'm getting older and I have that old man on the front porch syndrome going on right now.
I've been having that.
In the LSU game, when Mike Washington scored his touchdown, great blocking scheme, great touchdown. We're in the end zone. We're up.
Yep.
It's kind of late in the third quarter. And when he gets to the end zone, you see him. Everybody kind of meets him at the end zone, and him and I like Mike. You know what I mean? I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Rohan Jones came over there, and they all kind of line up. And Rohan, he's over there. He starts doing like TikTok dances, all right? And then like you see people behind him, they're laughing and smiling. And where's this line of celebrate the successes you have? But for me, I'm just like, hey, I don't know if y'all remember what happened the past 7 times we've been in this exact same position.
We failed.
Let's celebrate this in a way of like, all right, come on, let's go. We still got work to do.
Yeah.
It just seems like they are so in the moment and they celebrate these things. Like, I go back to that game when Shaq had that rushing touchdown. Do you remember that? And for the life of me, one thing, if I could.
The Notre Dame game?
Was it the Notre Dame game?
Yes.
Yeah, and everybody was pumped up. I remember this. And for the life of me, whoever the guy over there on the sideline is that carries that dang wrestling belt, I need them to remove that from the sideline as soon as possible.
Right.
If I could remove anything from this program, like right now, that's where I would start. But I remember they had that sky cam go to the side. And I remember Big Shaq's holding it up, and he's pointing at it. Fellas, it looks like. And at what point are you going to have this mentality you take over? We need more. Yeah.
Do you have I want to make an analogy, and I want to ask you a question. It reminds me of the scene in Bull Durham when he walks in and he's like, you have fungus on your shower shoes. And he said, what? He's like, you have fungus on your shower shoes. He said, when you win 20 in the show, you can have fungus on your shower shoes, and the press will say you're colorful. Until then, it means you're a slob. So, like, I look at Ole Miss, and they're doing the stupid dunking basketballs and stuff. But guess what? They got it like that.
I said it's different if you're winning.
It is.
But when you've lost 7 in a row, being in the exact same position that you are currently in, at what point do you stop celebrating these small things and just lock in? We celebrate when the clock hits 0.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to the sideline and get back to work.
There are people who say, keep Bobby Petrino. Because let's be honest, this season is lost. If they win another game or two, great. If they don't, it's not going to change anything in the big scheme of things. It would make people feel good. I'd love to see him beat Missouri. I'd love to see him beat Texas. Anytime they can beat Texas in anything is great. I don't care if it's women's soccer. But when it comes down to it, there are people who want Petrino. There are people who want Guy X. And there are people who say, blow the whole thing up and let's do something completely different. What do you think? What do you think should happen with where they are now and what we have seen and where we think they're going to go with what we think will be more resources in the near future?
Well, you know, and I changed my perspective on this when they fired Sam, and then, of course, Yurchak had those viral moments about him basically not doing his job to help Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I've changed my perspective on this. And I know there's a lot of people down the road that want to see that coach, dismissed in Conway because of the type of year they're having. With all that being said, you can't expect different results just by changing coaches, okay? You have to provide the backfill, the resources, the facility improvements, the NIL money. All those things have to be in place, or it's insanity to expect, a different result and not do something different. I'm a Bobby Petrino guy. I like Bobby. I think he's one of the most dynamic play callers in football. I think that he has made this team more competitive. UCA, which we'll talk about a little bit later, how many one-score games have they lost? They're dealing with a fraction of the NIL money that some of these teams are having to, that are coughing up. If these universities will backfill the resources that are needed, then I think Bobby Petrino and Nathan Brown or Clint Conque or Justin, any of us could be successful at those institutions if we have the resources to compete. Now, after 2 or 3 years of having the resources, we can't compete, then that's a different conversation. But right now, Arkansas is woefully funded relative to the top tier of the Southeastern Conference. That's just been noted.
Yep.
And, we know that the Central Arkansas football program, for more than half of their schedule, has played against teams that have quadruple or 10 times more NIL money and resources that UCA has right now. So the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Arkansas will step up to the table. University of Central Arkansas needs to step up to the table, and I think that you'll get better players, and then you'll find some of those it guys. It'll cost. You'll have to pay them. And then to your point, going circle back here, I watch Notre Dame pretty much week in and week out. Man, they just go about their business. They hand the ball to the official. There's a couple high fives, pats on the butt, boom, back to the sideline. It's business. It's business for 60 minutes, and then they celebrate. You don't see a whole lot of rah-rah. Now, maybe that's a different kind of kid. I don't know. But, boy, that sure is refreshing to watch dudes that just go about their business, have success, hand the ball back to the official. They don't go over and dunk basketballs and wear stupid spiked uniforms like Georgia does and all that. But, the teams that are winning, they can do that. But it's refreshing to see programs like Notre Dame, like Army and Navy, just those tough, hard-nosed programs that just go about their business for 60 minutes, win football games. Who's next? And, right now we just don't have that mentality in Fayetteville.
No.
I'm honestly surprised at some of the stuff. Like you mentioned, the spiky shoulder pads at Georgia. That does not seem like a Kirby Smart tenet to his culture, right?
But, he's putting up with that because they're winning.
Yeah, you have to, I guess. Or you don't have to, but you probably can let a little more go on.
Winning changes everything.
Yes, it does.
And I think, given the resources, Bobby Petrino and Nathan Brown can be successful at those they're completely different programs, obviously, but I think they could be successful in their own leagues because they're both good football coaches. They've proven that at times. But both programs have not kept up with the changing times. And so you don't get enough good football players because you're outbid. Remember Coach Brown telling me they played against Tarleton State. They had 2 kids on campus, offensive linemen. They offered them a little bit of money. They go to Tarleton, they got triple the money, and they're lined up against them, and they're both going to be all-conference players.
Yep.
Well, guess what? Get your butt beat.
I think Mac Brown made a really good point yesterday.
That's true.
Yeah.
When he was talking about Petrino, and because we asked him, and I think in the coaching world, other coaches who've been there, done that, they respect Coach Petrino. And they know he's not a bad coach. And they are aware of the circumstances. And every time we say this, I think people confuse this as us advocating that he's the only option that needs to be up there. That's not. We're just saying what it is.
He's a viable option.
Yeah, and he was very impressed with, like you said, you noticeably see moving in the right direction as far as getting this team still on board. And he says, I don't think people realize in today's game, for him to have this team compete with the best in the country week in and week out, it's unprecedented. Because he says usually what happens when you fire a coach, you get most of the staff gone, and now you have these kids who are represented by agents. Now their parents are involved. They start shopping these kids. Hey, what about this? Hey, don't worry about next year. We'll take about this. He says the game has never been filled with more distractions than it has today. And the fact that he has this team in a spot where they have not let go of the rope, he says it's unreal. with the schedule that they have. And so he did say there is something to that, but I think we all agree still at the end of the day, you got to win a football game.
But here's the other piece, too, and I think you were alluding to this earlier. Arkansas, Virginia Tech's off the board. You still got, Florida, LSU. Who else? Who the other big
Auburn's up.
Mm-hmm. If Kiffin does leave,
Ole Miss
is a better job. Mm-hmm. Right now, Ole Miss is a better job than Arkansas. So you start looking at the talent that's available out there. Is it Eric Morris? Is it Jeff Traylor? Or is Bobby Petrino as good an option or better than those guys? Yeah. All good coaches, don't get me wrong.
You think the perspective of our fans would change if it was just laid out, all right, we know what y'all want. Those guys are not on the table. They're not interested in coming here. This is what we have to pick from. And I think if that was laid out, I think most of them would say, okay, I think Petrino would be the best option.
The story we heard this week, too, is that this is Juracek and whoever he's working with to make this decision is that he's dead set on getting a defensive-minded guy and then hiring an offensive coordinator. At Arkansas, you're still going to be fighting an uphill battle resource-wise, most likely, right? And we've seen that Bobby Petrino can do more with less on offense. And then you can spend some of your money on defense and a good defensive coordinator. To me, that makes way more sense than – to me, you got to have more dudes to try to be a defensive-oriented team at a high level.
Yeah.
With the governor calling shots over there at LSU, I feel like anything's on the table. Buddy of mine who has he's big money guy, big LSU alum, huge LSU alum.
How big a boy is he, DJ?
Big old boy.
Okay.
All right, big booster, spends a lot of money. And, they always, just like we have our fan base here, you don't know what's rumor, what's what, or what's not. Ed Orgeron, this name comes up a lot. And when they said that, I said, come on now. But then they said that there have been people who have actually entertained the idea of reaching out to a current coach if they were to bring Ed Orgeron back to LSU of who they would want as an offensive coordinator. And the name Bobby Petrino gets popped up a lot.
Interesting.
And then you start looking at those two together. It sounds cool.
Yeah.
I don't think
– we're in some interesting times for sure.
Yeah, it sounds unprecedented. But
I think by the end of Ed Orgeron's run there, it may Bobby Petrino look like Nick Saban with the way the Bobby ended.
Yeah.
The stories that were happening and coming out of Baton Rouge on the way things were being handled, bringing girlfriends to practice and some of the nonsense that was going on down there.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that he didn't learn some lessons. I'm not saying he didn't learn some lessons through that process, but the bottom line is for me, he's a non-starter for anybody. If you want to take your program seriously, and I like Coach Orgeron. He's a blast to hang out with.
Yeah.
I think he's cool as can be. But I don't want him to be the face of my program.
He's going to end up as a D-line coach somewhere in a major program or in the NFL. That's what I think. But, the end of the day, who is Arkansas going to attract given the situation and the number of quality jobs that are open right now? And so I do think Coach Petrino is probably a very viable option if you give him the resources and let him go, get some good players, take care of the ones that are here that he needs to, which – okay, and then go hire a great defensive staff.
My job is not to tell Arkansas who they should hire.
No.
My job is to criticize Arkansas after they hire the guy I didn't want. So I can't wait to see who it is. I hope it's somebody. I hope it's somebody that electrifies the fan base.
Yeah.
The bottom line is if they hire Bob or they hire Joe, it doesn't matter because Joe's going to have his fans and detractors, and so is Bob. It doesn't make any difference.
Right.
You're all going to be super excited about this guy or going to be PO'd that they didn't hire your guy.
I got one for you. If Eli Drinkwitz leaves Missouri to go to one of these other is Missouri a better job than Arkansas?
I don't think Missouri's a better job per se, but there's certainly the program's playing at a higher level right now. There's a difference between program and current state,
yeah, right.
I think.
I feel like they get better support right now financially than Arkansas does.
They're doing something up there. I don't know what it is.
They had that Walmart guy donate what was it, 20-something million?
Yeah, the Reynolds are connected up there.
Okay.
So my point is, you're hiring a mission, but is that going to excite the fan base?
We've been talking about the James Madison.
Yeah. James Madison.
And Womack, who's got a connection here with his dad being a former DC here.
Now, the South Florida coach, I think his wife has some ties to Northwest
I think you're making my point. There's a hell of a lot of good coaches out there.
There are.
If you give them the resources, they'd be fine.
That's exactly right.
But so would Bobby Petrino.
So would Bobby Petrino.
Well, apparently Memphis is Trying to get rid of Silverfield now. They're saying he's not the guy
We
anymore.
heard one guy say that. You got to be on crack.
Hey, Arkansas plays Texas at 2:30 Saturday. Here we go.
If you hate your coach at Memphis, you are on drugs. You've been spending too much time on Beale Street. My God. Get off it. You're out of your mind. Too many of those big-ass beers.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Golly. It is a good time. But I don't want to drink 4 of those big-ass beers and then try to decide who my next coach is going to be or fire the coach. Nut jobs. It's 10:43. We got to hit a break. When we come back, we'll talk about Arkansas State. They got a big game Thursday, chance to get bowl eligible, and things are definitely trending the right way. And, hey, for a change, they're favored. Weird.
All right, y'all.
It's going to be a dogfight.
Let's do it. Let's head into break. I'm going to tell you about my friends over there at LeVar Law. Alan LeVar and his team, they're going to take care of you. You find yourself in a situation you need a personal injury attorney. Well, what happened to me, DJ, that will require me to need a personal injury attorney? I don't know, car accident, truck accident, bike, unicycle, doesn't matter what it is, moped. If you find yourself in a spot where it's not your fault and you need somebody to hold the other person that is involved accountable, that's where LeVar and his team come in and help you out. Once again, over 20 years of experience, $58 million in settlements to their clients. They're not worried about the bottom line. This is a team that you can trust. I mean, you're in a situation where you're owed a lot of money and you need some help. You want to make sure somebody is in it for you. We had plenty of opportunities to sit down with Alan himself and have the eye-to-eye conversation, great handshakes, and I'm telling you, this dude is as good as they come. So we want to point you in the right direction with somebody that you can trust to help you when you're in a tough spot. So once again, if you're in a car accident, truck accident, really any accident where you need a personal injury attorney, even a dog bite, please reach out to the team over there at LeVar Law. Find more information at levarlaw.com.
Proudly serving Little Rock and the surrounding areas, All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros is your trusted one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. We know that tire needs and auto repair services can be stressful and unplanned, but at All About Tire and Brake Tire Pros, we offer fast and simple financing for everyone. Whether you're looking for new tires or any kind of auto repair, we have your financing needs covered. Visit us in Mapleville or Little Rock today or online at allabouttireandbrake.com. Tire Pros. Love the drive.
Looking for your next ride? Come on down to Hubbard Power Sports, your local, family-owned Can-Am and Sea-Doo dealer. We've got the latest and greatest Can-Am ATVs, side-by-sides, and spiders to power your weekend fun. And right now, get up to $3,500 off in rebates, plus in-store discounts, or financing as low as 0.99% on select models. Whether you're hitting the trails, working the land, or cruising in style, we've got what you never even knew you needed. On the road, on the water, or in the trails, we've got the ride for you.
Thanksgiving is almost here, which means it's time to start thinking about your holiday plans. This year, save time along with the worry and hassle and let the team at Edwards Food Giant do it for you. Their turkey dinner includes the turkey as well as their signature cornbread dressing, giblet gravy, cranberry sauce, and dinner rolls. All fully cooked, homemade, and ready for you to heat and serve to your family. If that's not enough, their deluxe turkey dinner also includes sweet potato casserole, green beans, and apple pie. Now that's what I call a Thanksgiving spread. Click on edwardsfoodgiant.com to view their full menus and find out how to order your dinner.
Mickey Hennard for Hennard Foothills Equipment in Searcy. We've been selling and servicing Kubota equipment since 1991. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, we pride ourselves in an honest sales experience and unmatched service after the sale. We carry Kubota tractors, mowers, construction, and hay equipment. If you allow us to be your Kubota dealer of choice, we promise not to let you down. Come see us on Main Street in Searcy. Hennard Foothills Equipment, we're your hometown Kubota dealer no matter where you live.
Looking to grow your business in fast-growing Conway? Ready to make your move to the Argenta Arts District? Nabholz Properties has you covered. Currently available 3 prime commercial lots in Conway, or a partially furnished office space for lease at the corner of Broadway and Main Street. NPI provides full-service commercial real estate brokerage services throughout the state of Arkansas. Since 1983, a commercial real estate firm you can trust. Call Greg Nabholz at 501-329-4468 or visit nabprop.com to learn more.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Wes Moore. Coming up Tuesday on Out of Bounds, we get the show started with Fernando Carmona. We'll talk to the big captain and find out their thoughts of going to Texas and trying to get that upset victory. Also, Coach Z joins us. Arkansas back in action Tuesday night. We'll get his thoughts on the weekend game and the game on Tuesday night. Plus, we're talking NFL, high school football, and a whole lot more. Join us Tuesday on Out of Bounds.
Welcome back to The Zone. Did you hear something that sounded wrong?
Orville Wright set a record
that stood for 10 years on the amount of time that he stayed in the air. DJ, what do you say?
A week.
Let us know by texting us at our D3 Auto Sales text line at 501-661-1037 or by messaging us on our Guadney Chevrolet live fan feedback.
Horses.
All right, it's 10:48. We got time to talk about Arkansas State. We already alluded to UCA, UAPB, Division II high school football. There is one representative, Coach, that has a chance to win a national championship this year.
Harding University.
It's Harding University.
That's right.
We need to get Coach Simmons on, talk about their matchup. But Arkansas State, big game Thursday night, Coach.
Yeah,
trying to get that 6th win.
Yeah, coming off open date. They are our two and a hook favorite at home, which we haven't seen all year.
Look at you with the verbiage.
Yep. Bowl eligible on the line, third or fourth consecutive year if they can get that 6th win. It'd be much easier for them to get it at home versus having to go on the road to App State next week. Again, I think I talked about this last week. Louisiana will be without 6 or 7 players, I think.
That's right.
Because of the big brawl they had after the Southern Miss game. So,
boy,
hopefully that will be an advantage for Arkansas State. I think the whole key to this game is they've got to get off to a fast start. I say that every week, and they fall behind by 2
interceptions too, or whatever they did the last
6,
time out.
Make it 6. But yeah, I think the key to them get off to a fast start, make no doubt early. Rayner will have to play well. Corey Rucker, running game, all those kind of things. Defensively, they played pretty good all year, so big opportunity for them to get bowl eligible.
Have you seen Abilene Christian?
I have.
Okay.
I have. I watched them beat SFA early in the year. I saw parts of that game. Stone Earl, the quarterback, I think if he plays well, I look for them to probably come into Conway as a 10, 12-point favorite. It's senior day. I don't know how many seniors they have this year, but on the stripes. I know they're excited about the returners coming back, for next season. I think it's a great opportunity to spoil somebody's season to win senior day. But, obviously, Landon Chambers last week, 8th consecutive 100-yard game. That running back that Southern Utah had, man, he's special.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is not very big. He's a slasher, one-cut guy, and a lot stronger than what you think. But, man, he had 189 yards or something like that.
It makes it look
87.
pretty easy.
Yeah, and effortlessly. And he had 39 carries. I mean, 39. You wouldn't think he would physically be able to hold up, but, man, he did. A really good football team. They're kind of the team, Southern Utah, I think beat Abilene Christian.
They did. They're the lone team to do it.
They're the type of team we're talking about. I mean, they just show up, go about their work, play hard, sound, excited for their teammate, hand the ball to the official, and just keep coming at you.
They're
belt. Relentless.
They have no basketball hoop. They have no weird shoulder pads that they put on after they make a play.
Just locked in.
Locked in and relentless for 60 minutes. And, tough place to play, tough place to get to. So hopefully this week the Bears will be able to finish up on a positive note. And, again, going back to every conversation, if we give Coach X, whoever he is, but Coach Brown at the time, the resources he needs, then we can give a fair evaluation in the future.
Well, there are a lot of teams not playing for a postseason appearance, but everybody's playing for pride at this point, and a tough week for Arkansas Pine Bluff last week. Coach, trying to finish on a high note.
Yeah, a lot of penalties, lost their starting quarterback early. Pine Bluff clinched they clinched the Western Division Championship. They have played very, very well.
Not Pine Bluff. Prairie View?
Prairie View has, yes. And it was tough going down to Brenham, Texas. They have a beautiful facility there, by the way, a gorgeous stadium at UAP Prairie View. But that was going to be a tough get, and then, of course, you lose your starting quarterback. It just hopefully they can finish up on a strong note.
All right, D2, I mean, it's Harding. Harding in the world.
Harding in the world, yep. You got to give Arkansas Tech, they were valid, 47-13. That's about as close as anybody's played them this year. Andrew Miller, again, the running back, over 200 yards. That seems like to be a constant thing. Harding, number 1 seed in their region, but they draw Northwest Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Northwest Missouri's got, 8 national championships. I mean, just a great Division II program. Harding is 0-3 all time against Northwest Missouri.
Is that right?
Yep. So, but they get them in the friendly confines of First Security Stadium down in Searcy. I'm sure there'll be a big crowd, and Harding starts their journey now to go win a national championship. I do want to make the Battle of Ravine was played last week.
Sure was.
10,775 people, standing room only at Cliff Harris Stadium. Congratulations to Henderson. 41-14 broke open a close game. And SAU with a win, they finish 8-3. Henderson 8-3. Arkansas Tech 7-4, and Ouachita Baptist 7-4. And of course Harding 11-0. So those 5 schools dominated the Great America Conference. Have you heard if any of them gotten a bowl game? I know there's a couple of Division II bowl games.
Haven't heard.
I haven't heard either.
When's the last time that? And again, not to throw shade, I certainly appreciate what Coach Knight's done down there. But when's the last time that Ouachita had 4 losses in a season?
Very,
a long time.
Yeah, very unusual. But I'm sure that ship will get right. Todd's a great coach and done a great job.
Agreed. All right, high school football coach. We had some good finishes. We were talking to Coach Lucas yesterday, and it's weird. Like, PA is done. It's not even Thanksgiving. It's just strange.
Yeah.
And I think you got some pretty significant mismatches this week with the seeds that were waiting for some of the lower seeds. But give me your thoughts on what we got this week.
Last week we talked about the Lakeside-Searcy game, and Lakeside was who we thought they were.
Mm-hmm.
And congratulations to Zach Clark. Just a magical year as the head coach there at Searcy and their program. But Lakeside looks to be, legitimate. I was surprised with Joe T's struggles with Camden. I mean, they were behind or even most of that game and pulled away late. But they got over the hump. So this week, couple of games in Central Arkansas looking at Farmington at Joe T. Ooh. Now, Farmington can score points.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are averaging 50 points a game or something. So that'll be they better wake up there at Joe Robinson. Fayetteville at Bryant. Fayetteville's not who they've been in the past, but they're good enough. I was not super impressed with Bryant. Conway had something to do with that.
Yeah, they did. They had a great game
plan.
I was at that game, Coach. It was impressive.
Yep.
So much pre-snap movement. I was like, oh, my gosh, I'm getting lost out there.
Oh, they were shifting tackles and guards and everybody else. Yeah,
I'm guessing that Coach Dick has watched that tape.
Yes.
Yeah, but Fayetteville is talented enough to come down here and make that a game. So
I will say this, news in that one, I believe Conway is now without their offensive coordinator. They had something shake up.
Ryan Howard?
I'll let you make some phone calls on that
one.
Okay,
all right. I will find out about that. TJ
loves throwing out.
He just throws out curveballs.
He does. He's like, "Did you hear about this crazy story? I don't know anything about it."
Bye. All right. So, with that being said, the aforementioned Lakeside goes to 11-0 Greenbrier. So, Coach Tribble's had a magical year.
That's your boy.
Yep.
Like Coach Tribble.
Yep.
That's Enoch, right? Or is he Mayflower?
No, Enoch's there. Yep. So Lakeside goes to Greenbrier. So
Coach Rock, that'll be a good one.
Greenbrier better be on upside alert there. And then Harrison at Parkview.
Okay.
Harrison, the Goblins are really good this year. So
we'll just see about that, won't we?
Yep. We'll find out. Around the state, Hamburg at Dardanelle. Hamburg's had a magical year. And then the big question in kind of 3A, McGee with all their skill and talent. Ooh. Against a very disciplined Bismarck team who's undefeated, and they got to go to Bismarck. They beat Magna Cove last week, and they do it again. So a bunch of good games. Chance of rain Friday night, I think. Is that right?
Sure. All weekend, I think.
I think all weekend.
All weekend?
Yeah, Saturday, too.
So we always say this. Great defense and a run game travels.
Okay.
So let's see, particularly in inclement weather.
We always say Pizza Hut sucks. What is the?
It's on the way, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's disgusting.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I ordered some.
It's not coming to my studio. When they spend $1 here, they can come in studio. But until then, I'm waiting for you, My Catfish. They're a good client of ours.
Yeah.
What is the Bismarck mascot?
The Bisons?
I have
it's Lions, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it's Lion.
We did this game with Lake Village.
I know what McGee is. They're the Owls.
They're the Owls.
Okay.
That's right.
I
do not know Bismarck. And I think Bismarck either played for or won the state championship last year.
Okay. I should know this then.
I think so. And so that's a big get for McGee. They've not had a great year, but
okay.
Lions, there you go.
From the D3 Auto Sales text line, Braden J. of Harding needs 24 carries to hit 300 career carries, and he's eligible for the all-time yards per carry record for his career. He's over 12 yards per carry for his career. The current record's 8.2. That is insanity.
Is that Andrew Miller?
No, Braden J.
Oh, Braden. Okay, yeah.
Who's a speedster.
12 yards per carry.
Isn't that gross? That's Felix Jones. Like, dang, that's a lot. Bismarck is the Lions, and they did win the championship last year. Thank you, Ethan. I can always count on Ethan.
Well, I know. I was there.
He didn't say anything mean about you, which is weird.
Hey, that's weird.
Okay, that's good. Same thing. Thanks for the confirmation. Lewis says, hey, Justin, good morning. This is Lewis. I couldn't agree more with Coach. This team is much more competitive than it was, and I believe Bobby Petrino is the man for the job. Give him a chance to recruit his own players, and the fact that he wants to be here is good enough for me. Thanks, Lewis. I appreciate that take. Thank you to Farm Brothers Flying Service. We appreciate them very much, and we'll be hanging out Lance and the crew at Oaklawn here in the real Near future.
Yeah, he invited us to go to a Oaklawn kickoff Thursday night. So
this Thursday?
Yes, this Thursday.
Is it in North Little Rock?
Yes, sir.
Okay, they do that every year. It's a really cool event.
Yep, cool event. So I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course,
I'll be in
Oaklawn
Texas.
in about.
Let me know how it is.
Oaklawn in about what? 4 weeks? 3 weeks?
Yeah, it's like 24 days. Zach and I were talking about today on the podcast.
Yeah.
Great. Down the stretch they come.
You'd be a great announcer.
I cannot do horses.
It's impressive how
That's
they
a
do
next
it.
level.
Yeah.
Dude. Hockey and horses, I'm like, out. Way.
Get your little binoculars on.
Oh, I ain't the one. You
No.
gotta memorize 12 horses, then wipe your brain clean.
Yeah.
Give me 12 more. I'm out.
They give you 25 minutes to do that.
Yeah, I'd have to spend overnight and then some. It's just wild. Anyway, thanks, Coach.
I appreciate it.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We're in the big eating season when temptations are going to come at you from family, friends, and TV ads. Not to worry. You've got an ally in Central Arkansas, the Little Rock Athletic Club or the Little Rock Racquet Club, both offering 50% off the joining fee from now till December 31st. Better to save big than get big. And oh, the variety of exercises you'll enjoy with your Little Rock Athletic Club or Racquet Club. In 2026, people will witness the fitness.
Hey folks, this is Mitch Ward, proudly serving the great state of Arkansas with Red River Auto Group for over 20 years. We started as Arkansas's #1 Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep dealer, but we've also got Ford and Toyota. We're fighting for the best rate. We're going to make it happen. Check us out at redriverauto.com.
This on 102 The Buzz is presented by Jim's Razorback Pizza with 2 locations, Highway 10 past Taylor Loop and just off the Morgan Mall Mill exit.
1037thebuzz.com. Get your iPhone or Droid app today and take us with you everywhere the wind blows. KABZ Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
The mayor of Pine Bluff is answering questions about her recently announced sales tax proposal. Mayor Vivian Flowers hopes this 1-cent sales and use tax would help cut into the city's budget deficit. She says the budget deficit for 2024 was over $1 million and is around $2 million this year. Efforts to pass a sales tax failed in the past. Mayor Flowers says her proposal would take 1 cent of every dollar taxed from 2026 to 2036. She says it could generate $9 to $14 million of revenue for Pine Bluff to go back into the city. Over the next week, there will be a series of town halls for the mayor to answer the public's questions. City council members will then vote on it next month, and if passed, the proposal would be put on the ballot for the spring. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Are you still on the sidelines? Then it's time you suit up and get in the game. Download Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app, Bet Saracen, today.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Warm and breezy today with a high of 79 degrees. So mostly cloudy sky and maybe a stray shower or a stray sprinkle. Tonight, it will remain mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a high of 78 with a slight chance of a shower. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Hi, I'm Nathan Schulman with Schulman Theaters, and I'm excited to invite you to the grand opening of our newest location, Film Alley Breckenridge. Now open, and we've built something special for you and your family. A place where you can watch the latest movies, bowl with friends, let the kids loose in the arcade, and enjoy great food and cocktails, all under one roof. It's more than just a theater, it's a place to make memories. Find out more by visiting us at breckenridge.filmalley.net. From our family to yours, welcome to Film Alley Breckenridge.
Hi, this is Joe Klein with Corky's Ribs and Barbecue. Whether you are dining in for daily specials like Cheese Dip Happy Hour, driving through for a barbecue bulk pickup order, or prefer our full-service catering, our professional staff at Corky's has you covered. Corky's in Little Rock and North Little Rock. We'll see you soon. And be sure to listen each week when I stop by 1037 The Buzz.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you. At the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/sports.
This is the Pigskin Preacher bringing you the word. President Abraham Lincoln declared Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863, at a time when our nation had been ripped apart by secession and war. He noted that the nation had been blessed by all Americans. We owe much to the munificence and kindness of our Creator. This Thanksgiving, stop, drop, and give thanks to God. When you're in Rosebud, stop by Double B's and grab a hot plate lunch. Or if it's a burger you're craving, Rosebud has one of the best of those. You can also get homemade pies for Thanksgiving. Check ahead. They go quickly. Double B's. It's where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Double B's.
It's November, so the days get shorter, the weather gets cooler, and that joint pain gets a little bit more aggravating as it's tougher to get loose. And as your favorite sports like pickleball, basketball, and tennis get pushed inside, make sure you're ready for that indoor season with QC Kinetics. They're going to help you use your body to donation and ultimately relieve your pain at its source. No surgery, no pain pills, no look. And you can help our heroes. This month, every veteran who begins their treatment will get $500 off that treatment. And for every non-veteran who begins care, QC Kinetics will donate $500 to the Wounded Warrior Project. So there's truly no better time to get rolling with QC Kinetics. Set up that free consultation today at 501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880. Call QC Kinetics today.
You're in the zone, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, here's Justin Acri and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Mike, he doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. Feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go. Anyway, he never really talks much. But still humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living.
Welcome back in the zone, hour 2. We got a busy day. Eli Cranor is going to join us a little bit later. We've got Susan Erwin Prowse, Red White Report. Peggy McCall is coming by from the Miracle League. I mean, there's a lot going on. Let's get to it. But John held on through the break. John's football.
I want to make a comment.
Okay.
And I hope I'm not too out of the field with it.
All right.
But, you know, I personally feel like if anybody should have been let up, I probably was not there, and just a week after not even a week, it comes out that, yeah, we knew he didn't have the resources that he needed to succeed in his job. And so I feel like under those circumstances, Coach Pittman probably did a pretty good job. A very likable coach, and his players seemingly like playing for him.
That's true.
And that's almost half the that's almost half the battle, is it not?
It's part of
the
it.
Players want to play for their coach.
Yeah. Well, you can't get the toothpaste back in the tube.
Ingredient.
Yeah. That's the only problem. You can't get the toothpaste back in the tube. That's the issue. You know?
No, you can't. But Hunter, you're a check. He definitely needs to go. Should be gone.
Okay.
And I personally feel like I wish Coach Pittman had one of them $50 million buyouts.
Yeah.
You know, because they did him wrong.
They did him wrong?
But that's.
You think they should have kept him? You think they should have kept him, John, because he's a nice guy?
Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
Cool.
He was a good coach.
Yep.
I mean, that he didn't have. He's prepared for being in the SEC. I mean, if he was in any other conference with those resources, he'd be doing pretty good, I imagine. But he did. He was a good coach. I liked him.
I like him too.
And you know, and I'll go out full disclosure. I know Coach Pittman.
Well, now we know you're biased.
Very well. Yeah. Well, no, I'm being honest.
Well,
if I thought Coach was a bad coach, I would tell you.
I appreciate that.
I would.
I believe you.
But that's my I'm gonna get off of that, but it's kind of been eating out about it.
All right.
And I've heard a lot of noise. You know, and I don't think.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your
call. Yeah, I enjoy your show.
Thanks, John. John enjoys the show. TJ.
Good. I'm glad.
I am too.
Appreciate it, John.
Well, I appreciate John too. We got another caller on here. Let's see what they got, and then we'll get into the Red Wire Report. I don't want people to have to wait too much today. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, that's an interesting perspective. You know what they say? It's not show friends. It's show business. And listen, you're gonna find a guy that's a nicer dude you want to drink cold beer with than Coach Pittman. I mean, he's my guy. I hope I see him out on the old.
Could you remember just
Lake Hamilton?
Could you imagine a night out like on the back patio with the lake in the background, a cold beer, or even like a nice little bourbon?
He likes cold beer.
Yeah, he does like.
Not endorsing it though. We
better believe it. Let me get these calls in here, and then we'll go. What's up, Derek?
What's going on? Y'all doing all right?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you?
All right. Just piggybacking off the last caller about Coach Pittman and everything. I understand that, you know, everybody's looking for the results of winning the W's and everything as far as the team is concerned. And I like to echo the guys that Coach Pittman was a good coach and a good fit for Arkansas. And he brought stability back to the program.
He did do that.
And he got the program back in shape to actually be credible after those fiascos of what's his name, Morris, or whatever that we had.
Whatever,
at
right?
At the University of Arkansas, and you know, and I understand you can't get the toothpaste back in the toothpaste container, just like when Arkansas lost Nola Richardson, you couldn't get that toothpaste back either. So we've been, you know, kind of wandering in the woods for 40 years right now.
Where?
So I just think, you know, the university has to make that commitment mean, James Franklin went to Virginia Tech, and I'm like, no, we didn't have the wherewithal to even pull James Franklin, and he was down at Vanderbilt. So something is going on that we can't pull a top-notch proven winner as far as a coach is concerned.
How do you know, Derek? I haven't hired anybody yet.
Like I said, I mean, let's be real. When the last time we really hired somebody? I mean, let's look at the history.
Coach Cal, football.
Yeah.
Let's look at the history. That's all I can say.
Well, why don't we wait? Let's wait and see how they. Let's wait and see how they do here. Hiring Pittman.
Well, we can't do nothing but wait. I mean, I understand that.
Yeah.
But Pittman was a good coach. I mean, he never coached. He never had a head coaching job before. I understand.
Right.
But me being a coach, my it's not necessarily the coach. It's the people that you surround yourself with. That's like if you're in a good business. It ain't necessarily the head of the business. It's the people that's in the business that's helping to run the business. It's not necessarily that you're a great owner. It's the people that you have that's working for you.
But if the
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if
the buzz.
You always want to make your buzz analogies.
The buzz didn't become a great company because of the owner. It became a great company because of the people that's working within the buzz.
Yeah. Took a little vision. Hang on, if I may. Yeah. Took a little vision from the owner to get there. So if we want to talk about the buzz, first of all. Second of all, would you say that Arkansas is in better shape now or when they hired Sam Pittman?
They're in better shape than Pittman got it back in better shape because Arkansas was.
They're in better shape now. I agree. Okay, we'll agree on that, Derek.
They're in better shape now. Yeah,
Yep.
I would say that.
Okay, cool.
And I mean, but we can't as coaches we can't be out there in the field stopping the fumbles and the interceptions. All we can do is put you in position. And Pittman, to his credit, Arkansas was in position to win every game except for that Notre Dame game, and I could kind of understand that because of what happened at Memphis.
All right. Well, this is all. Hang on a second,
he's
Derek.
Not a bad coach.
No, nobody says he's a bad coach. But here's the thing: do you think Arkansas would have been in position to win all these games that they almost won after he left if he had still been the head coach? Because I don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, we
still
disagree.
lost them.
Yep, we disagree.
I'm just saying, did we win those games because of Petrino?
No, you didn't win them, but you were competitive in them, and I don't know that you would have been. Your defense was not even competitive. Your defense wasn't even competitive before he left.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What?
I mean, we had the game against Ole Miss, and they're probably the number 2 team in the nation right now.
Yeah.
With Pittman, we beat Tennessee last year. I mean, what are you talking about?
So, Derek, can I ask?
I just don't understand that. I don't understand. I think you're very negative.
No,
I think that's the biggest problem with the Arkansas fan base is they're expecting to live in a penthouse when you pay an outhouse salary.
So I got a question.
We're talking about something specific, Derek.
I shouldn't have said that.
We're talking about something specific about this, Derek. We're talking specifically, do you think they've been more competitive since Coach Pittman left, especially defensively? And I think they have been, and you don't agree. And that's fine. We disagree. That's all right. I mean, it's as clear as the nose on my face to me, but you disagree. That's cool.
The talk of the town was the defense last year.
Was it? I think they were last in conference.
Until the end of the season.
The talk of the town was the defense. The defense played well enough last year for them to.
They were ranked last in the conference in pass defense.
Okay, that's pass defense. Okay.
Well, that's defense. Jeez,
something
Derek, what are we doing?
Jeez. I'm just saying. I mean, I just think you're real negative.
I think you're real confused, and
that's
whatever.
No, I'm not confused.
I think you are.
I'd have won championship.
No.
I'm not confused.
No.
I think you are.
I know you're very confident in your. I know you're very confident in your text.
I think you're a very negative person.
You can't handle honesty, and you are wrong, and that's okay. We can disagree.
I can't have honesty. I'm just talking about you're very negative.
I'm not negative. I'm honest. There's a lot of things that are negative around the program right now. I'm being positive. I said they've improved defensively since COVID. Hang on, Derek. Let me finish. Derek, let me finish. Derek, let me finish, if I may.
Okay.
I said they have improved defensively. They have been more competitive since the change was made. And you disagree, and that's fine. That's being positive. I'm being positive. I'm heaping praise on them.
Okay.
So look up negative. I don't think that's negative. I think that's positive.
I just think you're a very
negative person. I got it. You're a redundant person, so we're even. Yeah. Have a great day, Derek. Thank you for calling.
You have a great day, too. Bye.
Appreciate it.
Get some facts and come back and see me. Get some facts and come back and see me. Get some facts and come back and see me.
The defense was the talk of the town last year because we were all wondering, are they going to set a record for the most passing yards ever given up in the history of the school? You're right. They were the talk of the town. Great take.
They were doing really well
early. I remember that.
And then the Tennessee game when they had that different front. Now, even then, I did admit, because, I like to go back and watch tape. That's just what I do. So I'm very curious. So what's going so well out here? And at that point, I said, I think our defense is moving in the right direction. I like switching up the things. However, I think Nico Iamaleava is extremely overrated, and I think he missed a lot of opportunities, and we just happened to benefit from that. And then I would go to what he was saying about it's about, he says it's more than a coach. It's about who you surround yourself with. I would say at the beginning of this year and the second half of last year, the one consistent thing that popped up on tape, not just opinion, was our defense was out of place. It seemed like they didn't know what was going on. Calls were getting in late. There was miscommunication. Something's not going from practice or film room, practice field to game film, and it is costing us games. And so when it comes to it's about the people around you, correct me if I'm wrong, who put those people in place to take care of the defensive side of the ball? It'd be your head coach.
Robert Patrick.
Well, he removed those guys once he got there.
Yeah, but he put guys in there to put. I'm saying he put the people in there to do what he's got to do. You talking about initially?
I'm talking about Sam Pittman hired the defensive staff.
I thought we were talking about the changes.
No. And so, I get it, and it's just a tough conference. And take all this away to his point too. What he was saying, talking about resources. You saying Coach Pittman's a good coach, and I think he was better suited before the NIL and portal thing became a thing. Absolutely, I think a lot of coaches were suited better for that. But however, you have to adjust as he did, because remember he says, if they enter the portal, they're not coming back. And then Braylon Russell came in and went in twice. Mm-hmm. And you have to adjust. And I think through that adjustment, you realize maybe this isn't the best for him anymore. And then you go to say, okay, he's not winning because of these resources, but he's a good coach. So let's just say we give him these resources and we start winning. Is it because of him or not? It sounds like it's just about the resources. And so I just think with the way the game has changed, coaches like Coach Pittman, their approach is no longer going to work here in college football.
Nope. I'm going to say
and
this.
That's not a knock on him. No. It is what it is.
I'm going to say I'll say this till the rest of my days. I'm not going to say anything different. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm eternally grateful as someone who wants Arkansas to do well for Sam Pittman.
Yeah.
He steadied a ship that was about to go under, and he kept it afloat.
I mean, it was.
And he left it in better shape. We talked about this with the coach the other day. All you can do is leave it in better shape than you found it.
And he did.
100% he did.
Yeah.
Same thing we talk about with Mike Anderson with the basketball program. That place was in shambles when he came in. I don't even know why the hell he came in and did it. He didn't have to take that job, but thank God he did. He got you back to a level of respectability where you were floating at least again and not drowning.
Yeah.
He didn't get you to the mountaintop, but he definitely got you out of the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's where I'm at with it. And you can disagree. And if you don't want to give Coach Petrino credit for the changes he's made that I think made the defense more competent, then that's fine. You can trash him all you want. I'm not even saying that there might not be a better option than him for the head coach. All I'm saying is give the man his due.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate Coach Pittman, too. I can say it in the same breath. Spencer?
Let me help this out a little bit. That's 10 minutes of my life I'm never getting back, first of all. Secondly, in honor of this season, we have got to find the clip of where Pat tries to explain to the guy how to find the game on TV and play it before the season's over.
Yes.
You know which one? You know what I'm talking about?
I'll never forget it as long as I live, Spencer.
Me either. But we've got to play that in honor of this season.
I agree.
It doesn't have to be today. I listen
look
just
it up.
about every day. But see if you can find that, and y'all be good.
Thank you. Christian, do you have any idea what that's listed under?
No, but I'll look.
That's going to take a while. He was looking for ESPN.
What is he talking about?
This guy called in. I'll never forget it.
It was a great clip.
We were in Arkadelphia. We were at they debuted this new facility at Henderson State for golf. Ken Duke was there. And this guy called in, and he was looking for the Arkansas game, and it was on, I think, SEC Network Plus.
Yeah, I believe so.
And he just could not figure out, how was I going to get to Plus? It was truly a who's on first, but it wasn't a comedy bit.
Yeah.
And the sweet old man was like, we were trying to help him. But it was hilarious, of a lot of circle talking, which is typically how conversations about coaching searches go. It's a great analogy. DK, what's up?
Okay, gentlemen, I got a little 2 cents I want to throw in the pot. Since the previous caller, not this one, the previous one, was saying that it's who you surround yourself with. I would dare to say that Pittman had better coordinators when he had Prowse and Odom. He had better results than the results he was getting now with Travis and Caprino. Y'all expound on that. Have a good one.
I think Odom, yeah, for sure. And then I think after Prowse decided to leave, then they brought in Dan Enos, and then he got let go midway, and then Kenny Guyton kind of took over. And I think what Prowse had was an offense that was built for K.J. Jefferson, and that's why I think they did so well. And then it was just about adjusting to whoever's next. I think Prowse would have done well with a Taylon Green. But, no, I mean, I think a lot of people don't give Prowse his due as well. But if you go back and look at when he was coordinator, offensively, I mean, we had some ridiculous numbers. I want to say for the 2 years in a row, I think broke school records for yards that the offense was putting up per game.
I think our defense was actually kind of bad then, wasn't it?
I mean, it was just, don't get me started on that. It was because for the life of me, even I was like, Coach Odom, I know you're smart. Can you stop putting Hudson Clark out there by himself? Please. I love the kid. But if it's anything else besides zone coverage, Coach, I need you to stop doing it. And so, yeah, I think we had a big talent issue that year at key positions, which didn't allow Coach Odom to get going what he wanted.
Thank God.
Did you find it?
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, you talk about this one random. I got 2 clips I got to play you.
Ooh.
One is the most DJ Williams clip of all time. You're going to love this.
Okay.
This is great. And then I'm going to play the clip. Caller Tom from Malvern, Christian. If I ever say, where is it? It's under Caller Tom. I mean, we sometimes don't put things in the system where it's easy to find. I got to look up Caller, but why I remember that?
Maybe we should put Pat at the front of that.
Maybe.
Probably should.
Maybe we should put it in twice so we can find it on demand, because it is one of the greatest calls in the history of the station. This is from 2015, DJ. You're going to love this. Slab, sorry you had to hold on. Real quick, man. Go ahead.
Hey, no worries. Quick, what I didn't see coming is I moved here 2.5 years ago with my wife, and I've been listening to you guys. You and Matt Jones and Trey got a great couple of shows back-to-back. I looked up Pat Bradley and you guys on Facebook last night, and what I did not see coming was I thought Pat Bradley was black for the last 2.5 years. I just realized yesterday that he's a white guy. So I did not see that coming. Hey, you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. Be safe.
Thank you. Wait a minute, Pat, you're white?
You ever been confused for that before?
I told you not to use that picture on Facebook.
I'm going to stay out of this conversation, boys.
Yourself a favor and get your day started right with AD.
Is that one of the greatest things you've ever heard?
That's amazing. That's how I felt when I saw Trey Day for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think everybody thinks that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I met Trey Day too early in his career to not know, but
that was
he showed up at. He went to UAOR and he came to our class and gave a speech or whatever, and I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Wait a minute.
But I've never confused that for Pat.
No. I love Trey Day. That's my dude. By the way, I found out today Pat's coming back on during basketball season, starting in January.
Locked up.
This is caller Tom from Malvern.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest calls in the history of the Buzz.
All right. There you go. She hasn't caught on to the whole Woo Pig thing. She'll get it. She'll get it. Tom's in Malvern. Real quick, Tom, go ahead.
Hey, this is Tom Igo over here. I'm trying to find out what kind of station I can pick up the Razorback game tomorrow evening at 6:30.
radio station, 103.7 The Buzz. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I got that. I got that. Yeah.
You mean TV?
It says SEC network alternate. What is that?
Well, it just depends what your TV package is, and they're all pretty much grouped.
I can get the SEC station on cable, and it's 800. 800 is the number, but now that's the station. That's the TV.
That's the SEC
station
network
that they
main
usually
channel.
Play on.
Right.
But they're saying this is the Southeast Conference Network alternate. Now I
You'll
don't
have
know what that is.
Well, I don't know about most, but my guess is if you have the SEC network, you have SEC alternate channel as well. It'll be right around the same area typically on your TV package. I know it is on mine. I'm a Comcast guy. Are you a satellite guy or a cable guy?
What do you get on your cable? Do you use the 800 number?
I'll give you an example. I have UVerse, and my SEC network channel is 1607, and my alternate channel is 1608.
No, I don't think.
But yours will be 801.
His point is it'll be right around the same area. I don't think you're going to have a hard time
is that
finding
right?
it.
It'll be 801 or 802.
Well,
It'll be one up or one down. I can almost guarantee you.
it'll be in the same vicinity on the dial, Tom.
In other words, 101 or 102 or something like that, huh?
Well, it'll be.
Is that what you're saying?
No, he's saying it'll be right around where the same number is your regular SEC network is. If you want to, you can call your provider and they can tell you exactly what channel.
Who do you have?
Can't get
Who's your-
nobody on that station.
No, you're not. Who's your provider?
That's
Who's your television provider?
Suddenly.
Okay, then call Suddenlink. I'm sure they can tell you what channel to be on. No problem.
All right, I'll call
buddy.
and see if I can find out something on it. Thanks
sure
a
you
lot,
can.
buddy.
Thanks,
Bye.
Tom. I don't think we helped him at all, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
That's amazing.
It was one of the greatest calls of all time. And I was really trying to help the guy. I wasn't trying to be a jerk to him. I was truly trying to help Tom. And
How many calls do you think he's made to ESPN?
Couple.
Yeah.
He's like, is it Bristol? The funny thing is it took us 2 minutes to get to he had Suddenlink. And it's like, okay, that's all we needed to know. Call Suddenlink and be like, where's ESPN alternate? 801, Tom. Cool, thanks. God. Isn't that wild?
It reminds me of my KRK days. The phone calls we would get there. About like what viewers actually think we are in control of. It's if I did have time after a show, I would take those phone calls and have a whole conversation with these people. It's amazing.
What, were they asking you when Jimmy Fallon's going to come on?
No, it was something. God, it was like something's wrong with their TV to where like the time on their thing isn't showing up, and they wanted us to fix it. Be like, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all are the news, right? Yeah, that's us. Y'all supposed to be here for us. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. One guy I talked to, where's he from? Dardanelle. Oh, he had some like issue with like his woman or something, and how he was trying to take her to court because she was like messing with one of his best friends, his buddy, and something like it. But so he wanted me to do a story on it because he thought that if I pushed it out to the public, it would help his case in court.
Did you tell him that we don't do television stories on people who have affairs?
I did not.
Well,
do it.
Fernando Carmona joins Out of Bounds, courtesy of Colonial Life Independent Agents, Charlie Schaaf and Damon Francis. Call 501-413-4005.
This is Sports Center.
Yesterday in college football news, former Penn State head coach James Franklin landed his next gig. He'll be the head coach of Virginia Tech after spending 12 seasons in Happy Valley. With his hire, his buyout dropped from $49 million to $9 million owed by Penn State. Then rumors are swirling around Ole Miss head coach Lane Kiffin being courted by multiple teams. His family was arranged to be picked up by private jet to tour Baton Rouge and Gainesville for the LSU and Florida openings, respectively. Ole Miss reportedly gave Kiffin an ultimatum that he must decide whether he is staying or going by November 28th, the day of the Egg Bowl versus Mississippi State. Last night on Monday Night Football, the Cowboys dominated the Raiders, beating them 33-16. Next up for the NFL will be Thursday Night Football between the Texans and the Bills. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
2026 is about to become the year that you discovered you like the way you look.
What makes me say that is this. The Little Rock Athletic Club or the Little Rock Racket Club will let you join for 50% off the joining fee. This offer is good through December 31st. With all the variety they offer, workouts become fun. Your Little Rock Athletic Club or Racket Club invites you to join now. And in 26, people will witness the fitness, and one of those people will be you.
The one thing getting cheaper this season is 10 Fitness. In a world where everything costs more, 10 Fitness is rolling back to 2015 pricing. 10 cents down, $10 a month, while expenses pile up. Invest in the one thing that pays you back, your health. Plus, with your membership, get a $25 gift card to celebrate. The newest 10 Fitness is now open in Midtown. Stop by on Cantrell in the old Steinmart location. 10 Fitness. Turn back the clock on gym prices.
At Greenway, we're not just selling John Deere tractors, we're cultivating partnerships.
There's been times where at my farm I've actually had an issue and my salesman got with a guy from service and they brought him out to my farm and they were able to resolve my issue pretty quickly. The reliability, the dependability of the equipment and Greenway, that's why I would highly recommend it to anyone in my area.
Join our community of satisfied customers and experience the Greenway difference. Head to your local Greenway dealership today or visit us at gogreenway.com.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket.
Paid for by Arkansas Highway Safety Office.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you. With state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
You're back in the zone. Did we say something stupid or wrong? Well, let us know by messaging us on our Guatney Chevrolet Live fan feedback or by texting our D3 Auto Sales text line at 501-661-1037. Now, let's get back to the show.
We will do a red white report. We just got a little off track there. You callers are on fire today. Some of you. Do want to tell you about our friends at UAMS Health and Ortho Now. If you have an orthopedic issue that is bothering you, you need fast expert care you can trust, and Ortho Now is here for you. Prompt, high-quality treatment, no appointment needed. This is what we call a walk-in clinic. Whether it's a sports injury, joint pain, sprained ankle, back pain, makes no difference. Ortho Now has got the best orthopedic care for all ages, young, old, in between, and any kind of issue. Fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons are at your service, ensuring the best possible care when you need it the most, on-site x-rays, and much more. Ortho Now, Monday through Friday, 8 to 8, Saturday, 8 until noon, conveniently located at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, 501-686-8674, 501-686-TOSH. It's 801 Cottage Drive. Pop over and see him and get what ails you fixed up and straightened out today. All right, we'll do the red white report here in a few minutes, but it's not Peggy's fault that we're behind, so we're going to talk to her right now. Peggy is with our friends at Miracle League, and we have a big event coming up, and it is at a place that I personally enjoy because they have cold beverages there. Welcome back. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So this is coming up
Thursday.
Just a few days, couple days.
Yeah.
How about that? What is it says doubleheader.
Yeah.
Are we going to drink 2 beers, or what's the story?
We always, of course, at least 2.
Okay. I like your attitude. What is this event?
It is our annual fundraiser that supports our program for the year, essentially. And so we have live and silent auctions. Got some great items on the live board this year. Costa Rica trip, 2 places, 2 houses, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths in both. So you can go to part of the 7 days in the mountains, the other on the beach. We got some really nice.
Wait.
Mhm.
That's a 2-in-1 type deal you just described?
There's a family that owns these homes here, and they're really great about donating it. Actually, there's some friends of mine that bid on it, and I think we're going to go maybe in August at some point, but anyway.
Yeah.
I've never been, but I've heard it's awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody's ever gone loves it. Anyway, go
So
on.
we've got that, and we've got an Aaron Judge autographed authenticated baseball.
Okay.
We've got a Tom Brady autographed piece.
Okay.
And we also...
What's the Tom? Yes.
It's a...
Okay.
So that's kind of fun.
Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Where is it? What time is it? How do we get tickets, and how much are they?
Okay, Southern Tail Brewing, one of your favorite places.
It's a good spot.
6:30, we open the door. You can go ahead and get your ticket now by going to miracleleaguear.com. Click it. It's on the front page. Click, get your ticket. 100 for a single, 150 for two. Food and beverage on us.
Okay.
And so come on out.
What's on the menu? Do you know? Food and beverage. It's gonna be fun.
But their food's all good.
Do you have it? What's your head count you're looking for here?
300.
Okay, so you're gonna pack the place out.
Yeah.
You get the whole joint.
We do.
Okay.
I haven't been there yet. I heard it's a really cool spot.
It is.
I know.
What?
I know.
So
Gotta
when
get out there? Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Okay, you're surprised.
I'm surprised you haven't been.
Okay.
Not shocked.
Okay.
You don't get out a lot. And it's not really close to home, but
yeah.
What?
So one of the fun things
yeah.
we were going to do, I hope it'd be nice if the weather would hold, but beer pong, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we were going to have the Miracle League beer pong competition, and you would use our knock block tool that we use with our players.
Okay.
So it's an automated machine,
Uh-huh.
and our that are drawn up or they can't hold a bat, they hit a button, and it makes the bat hit the ball.
Okay.
And so we were going to do Miracle League beer pong. So maybe that'll work out because
I need to see how you execute this thing.
Yes.
That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if we can be outside because it's a great place for outdoor fun.
It is. They have a great patio for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a program involved, or what all are you doing that night?
We're doing our auction, and then we have some awards. We have,
Okay.
I counted up the coaches in Little Rock and the core team in Northwest Arkansas. We combined have done 390 years committed to this program.
That's incredible. That's amazing.
I was like, my math is wrong.
Yeah.
390 years combined.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is on Thursday, if it does in fact rain, which there's some in the forecast, hopefully it comes later or gets over with before you guys get rolling. But it does have a great indoor and outdoor space, so you're in good shape either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I encourage people to get their tickets. When do you all start playing again?
April and May.
Okay.
And then September, October. And we have one of our players who is brilliant in music. He is brilliant. Piano for Life. You can find him out on YouTube. Darnell. He is playing. He writes his own lyric and music, and he has done it. Never had a lesson.
Nice.
He is really good. Check him out on Facebook. So, super cool kid or young adult.
Mm-hmm.
How are things over at the field? I mean, do you guys do any off-season work on the facility or anything? Are you guys in good shape?
We are in good shape. We do have to do some tightening up. We had put new turf down a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And so, we have to go back and work on it a little bit every year. So, but it's great. It's great.
Yeah, we're lucky to have the facility over there adjacent to Junior Deputy. It's all in a great spot. We was just over there for a fundraiser for Junior Deputy not too long ago. And, Miracle League obviously is a great piece of the community puzzle for Little Rock and Central Arkansas. So shout out to Trevor Holbert, our all-time favorite.
Yeah,
It's our favorite. He's our favorite
guy
of the crew.
Yes,
and his lovely wife Lori. They do great work over there. But our friends at Miracle League are rocking and rolling. So the doubleheader is this Thursday. It's at Southern Tail.
Brewing.
Yep. So go by and see them if you haven't been. Tickets online at
miracleleaguear.com.
Got it. Okay. $150 for 2 tickets for food and drink. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've gone out lately.
That's nothing.
More than that. Yes.
Yeah,
It's just
right.
good.
It is nothing.
Well, have fun, and
Well.
appreciate you coming by. Those are great auction items. Now, can people bid, or do you have to go to the event to bid on the auction items?
You can bid. You can bid now.
Okay.
Online, but you need to be there in person to get it.
Okay, gotcha.
So
very good.
Yeah.
Buy your tickets and go.
Yeah.
These are once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. I've never seen really a Tom Brady signed item, I don't think.
16 by 20 piece. Yeah.
And Aaron
CD
Judge
win.
is, I think he was the MVP this year.
Mhm.
I'm almost positive.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think Cal Raleigh should have won. But still,
Judge
is the man.
Yeah,
That's a great
he
deal.
is.
So he's gonna be good for a long time. That's a great thing to have for sure.
Gage Wood is part of the team.
Yeah.
And we have some of his first autographs.
Okay.
And you can buy a T-shirt for $50, and it's autographed by him.
I need him to sign a no-no ball. That's what I really want from his his time at the World Series. That would be a really good.
Let's see what that would cost.
Yeah,
you. Maybe we can.
That's probably out of
work
my
something
range.
out.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you're doing that at an auction, I'm not going to win that one. All right, well, cool. Thanks for coming up, Peggy. Appreciate
Sure.
you.
Appreciate you.
Thanks. Let's get Harley in here quick, and then we'll take our break and hit our red white report. We got Eli coming up too. What's up, Harley?
Come out.
Oh, thank you,
Harley.
Hey, Harley.
Shame. Sorry, buddy.
Nada.
Come on back. Try again.
The Red White Report is brought to you by Ortho Now, your walk-in solution for orthopedic care at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health.
Yeah, they got those two edge players that are really good. A linebacker that's a special player. Number 0 played against us last year. He knows the game. One of the best corners in the country. So they got really good players. They're well coached. They do a lot of different things, and they mix it up on you. Looking back at last year, we did some really good things against them, and at times, and then they got to our quarterback. We're going to have to protect the quarterback.
They are in Arkansas playing Texas this weekend on the Buzz. If you want to listen, check it out.
What time's kickoff on this one?
2:30.
Excited about it. I'm excited every week. It's
Man,
such a
that
cliche,
game
but-
last year was so tough.
Yeah. We'd been playing kind of bad going into that one, didn't we? And then we kept it close.
I think they'll give a good effort. Although
We give a
after
good
last
effort
week,
every week.
it'd be easy to lay an egg this week, but I hope that doesn't happen. Here's Coach Petrino on the message of staying together.
It feels like it's harder. I think it feels like it's harder because you're so disappointed after the game and after the loss. And I told the guys last night how proud I am of them by their attitude and being good teammates and sticking together. And there's no reason to stop now. We might as well continue what we're doing and continue competing hard. And it's kind of a really weird anomaly, I guess you would say, that we do this deal where offensive, defensive team wins. 4 of those games should have been wins from that sheet, and then they're not, but that's an outlier. Every one of them's an outlier. So it's like, what the heck? I don't know. We just keep battling away.
That's all you can do. Arkansas, Missouri has been set. Game time 2:30 on the SEC Network. Not on Plus, not on alternate channel, the SEC Network. Tonight, SEC Network Plus is where you'll find Arkansas and Winthrop hoops if you're interested in watching that. That game tips off tonight at 7 p.m., and you can hear it on the Buzz starting at 6:30. Next up, they'll have Jackson State on Friday before they take on Duke on Thanksgiving in Chicago at the United Center. All right, real quick, I wanted to mention something SEC related, but I'll wait. We'll get Harley and take a break. We'll talk to Eli on the other side. What's up, Harley?
Hey, can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfectly well, as though you were sitting in the studio.
Hey, cool. Hey, sometime after the first year, I'm bringing some breakfast up. One morning, I'm going to get probably a couple platters of Chick-fil-A and bring up there, so I'll make sure y'all get some.
Okay.
And then regarding the coaching search, I don't know who we're going to get, but I don't think I'm going to be blown away, and I'll just be hopeful for a better what's been going on.
Me too, Harley. Me too. Because I'm a very positive person. I
and
think most people would agree. I'm hopeful too.
Yeah, I am too. I'm hoping we win this game Saturday with Texas, but I don't feel it. I'm scared.
Well, Arkansas is not supposed to win this game, but who knows?
Nothing to be scared of.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, y'all guys have a great day now.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Harley, you know what I'm not afraid of? Things I've seen over and over again, and that would be
These
football
losses cannot hurt me.
Yeah, I've seen it all.
I want to say about the caller calling you negative. If you're negative, then I'm like Eeyore. Like, I'm just the most negative person in the world.
I don't think so.
Because you will come in here and point out positives and stuff, and I'm like, dude, we're not good. Like, we just lose. We find ways to lose.
They do find ways to lose. I like to look at the body of work, and you're judged on your wins and your losses, and that's the way this game works, and that's unfortunate. That's how competition is. But you can also play well and lose.
Yeah.
There's a difference between losing 56-3 and losing 44-43. I'm sorry, there just is. And if you don't see the difference, I can't help you.
Well, I think that's why Sam Pittman doesn't have a job right now, probably.
Yeah.
I was talking to my buddy. He compared it to boxing. If there was a boxer out there that went 12 rounds with all the top boxers in the world and always just came down to a split decision and he barely loses, people would look at that guy as like, he's a pretty dang good boxer.
Yep.
He is. There's no knock on him. There's no denying that he's a good boxer. He's in there. And then, but they said, but then I don't think anyone would collectively say he's a bad boxer, even if he doesn't win.
No, there's a difference between that and getting knocked out in the first round against all those guys.
Yeah.
Who made that analogy? Because that's an excellent analogy.
Josh, my buddy Josh.
It's the smartest thing he's ever said.
There you go.
Good for him. That hair deal he's got going is really working for him. It's seeping into
It's
his
going
brain,
down his brain.
Yeah,
making him
is.
smarter.
Yeah,
It's
is.
impressive. Good work, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Well, Bass, game's almost over. I hope you got those bets in on the Oaklawn Sports app.
You know, Roger, this Oaklawn Sports betting app might actually make watching games with you bearable.
That's big talk coming from a guy who's about to pick up the tab. But I hear you. With this app, we can bet on all the games this season with so many options.
And after they kick this field goal, it'll be you picking up the tab.
Nah, he's going to miss.
It's good!
That's bad.
Bet all season long with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Check out the new clothing at Bell & Swart in Conway. A new cricket polo with Razorback logo, button-downs, vests, sweaters, slacks with UCA or Arkansas gear from Johnny O and Peter Millar. Great staff, fantastic service. Bell & Swart, the only Central Arkansas men's store with a tailor on staff to fit you. So go now to Bell & Swart, 1011 Oak Street in Conway on Facebook and Instagram.
Painkillers, steroids, ice packs, and gravity chairs. Nothing relieved Abby's back pain. But the answer was right there the whole time.
I've heard the QC Kinetics commercials many times on the radio, and it seemed like all of a sudden, everywhere I went, every store I went into, when I'd get in my car, there was the QC Kinetics commercial. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting the idea. I'm supposed to go and check out and have a consultation.
Patients who have exhausted every means for relief are always welcome at QC Kinetics. In fact, tens of thousands around the country will tell you that QC Kinetics regenerative treatments help relieve their chronic joint pain without any surgery or harmful drugs.
I feel like a person that's never had back pain. And I have written QC Kinetics and the phone number down on my business card so many times I can't count.
Abby can't stop talking about what QC Kinetics did for her. Now it's your turn. Call today for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 501-214-5880. That's 501-214-5880. 501-214-5880.
Hey folks, this is Mitch Ward, proudly serving the great state of Arkansas with Red River Auto Group for over 20 years. We started as Arkansas's #1 Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep dealer, but we've also got Ford and Toyota. And I like to think we've got the largest discounts than anybody in the state. But folks, really, if you bring us any reasonable deal right now, we're going to try to put something together. If that means us giving a little too much for your trade or selling ours for just a little too cheap or fighting for the best rate, we're going to make it happen. Check us out at redriverauto.com.
Hey, it's David Basil from my good friends at Bath Fitter. I've been working with Bath Fitter for over a decade now. They're a family-owned business that's been around for over 40 years. They are the pioneers of the acrylic bath industry. Bath Fitter offers a one-of-a-kind remodeling process that's easy and stress-free. They offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers, and with their seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you can refresh your shower space in no time. They can even convert your existing bath into a shower. Check them out online at bathfitterlittlerock.com and tell them Basil sent you.
Welcome back in the zone with Justin Acri and DJ Williams in the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. And the big fish in the pond, no more. You were what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't open up around you? So what are you gonna do?
All right, we have a ton of D3 Auto Sales texts. Let's get Eli Cranor on. He's got some things he wants to chat about. DJ, I know you're always looking forward to that. I am too. Love us some Eli time.
I love Eli.
Got a couple things here at 11:52 in the zone. Just trying to figure out why your YouTube feed cuts in and out all the time. I know it's not my internet. I could switch to anything else, and it does not do that. We are having some issues with YouTube right now. I'm not sure what the deal is, and I apologize.
They had a big server thing this morning, right? You
Yeah.
think that has something to do with it?
Yeah, I imagine. Twitter was down for a while. We couldn't.
Is it still down?
I was trying to buy tickets to a concert this summer. I couldn't get on there, but it's working now.
Okay.
If Arkansas beats Texas, they should rush the field and plant a hog flag in the middle. I'll tell you what they should do. They should do what happened at my alma mater years ago. If Arkansas beats Texas, the kids from the school should break into Reynolds Razorback Stadium, tear down the goalpost there, and carry it down to Dixon Street. And I'm not kidding.
I know you're not.
When I was in college,
How'd they get it out?
Iowa State beat Iowa at Iowa, and the kids broke into the stadium and ripped the goalpost down and dragged it down to the Lake Laverne and threw it in there.
I always thought Arkansas's goalpost thing was the greatest when they took it down to Dixon Street.
Mm-hmm.
Vanderbilt's giving them a run for their money.
Yeah.
When they threw it into the river.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
There's something about that.
Yeah.
Eli's on the Jim's Razorback Pizza hotline. Man, that's good pizza. What's up, Eli?
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Avoiding the rain?
Man, yeah. It's all pretty here in Las Vegas. Is it raining there?
It is raining here. So if it's not raining
No
there,
rain in Las Vegas.
okay, well maybe it already passed through. I think it may be lighting up out there too. We've got an interesting book offering today, and it's about a couple of famous people. One who is still an actress, one who was an actress but has passed on now. So if you're looking for gift ideas, I think this is good for young and old, men and women, and just about anybody might be interested in it.
Yeah, nice little teaser there. Yeah, with Diane Ladd passing recently, I thought of this book, and I thought I'd take the next couple of weeks to offer some good holiday book gift suggestions. And I really think this one works on a lot of levels. So it's called Honey Baby Mine, and it's by Diane Ladd and her daughter, Laura Dern. And the way that I got onto this book is fellow Arkansasier and Arkansas Tech University graduate Jamie Lennon. So Arkansas girl through and through. She runs Laura Dern's production company.
Huh.
And she's part-time, here, part-time in L.A. They just put out that second season of Palm Royale on Apple TV. So she's doing all sorts of cool stuff. But this book, it came out 2 years ago. And it's really a pretty, kind of like coffee table book. It's a hardcover. It's got a lot of pictures. And, man, if you got parents and you had those tough conversations, or if you've never had those tough conversations, that's what this book is about. It was Diane Ladd got sick, pretty seriously sick, and they ended up kind of having these conversations and documenting them. And it really works. It's just a conversation between a mother and a daughter. So, dads, husbands, if y'all are listening and you're looking for a great gift for the mom or the wifey, I really highly recommend Honey Baby Mine.
And then you could tell Santa about it too. It's a great stocking stuffer. See?
It is a great stocking stuffer. Although it is kind of a large book. Like I said, it might have a little trouble fitting in a stocking because it's kind of like that car. It's a pretty book, one you could sit out too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if you don't read it.
Mm-hmm. When I was a kid, I would always find things next to my stocking, and that was okay too.
Yeah.
Lump
But
of coal.
never any cold.
Yeah.
Never any cold.
And of course, you could always go Mississippi Blue 42 for the football lover in your life. That's a great one too.
Hey, I always do say this time of year, a signed book is a unique gift. So call up Wordsworth, and if you're in Little Rock, you're around Las Vegas, Dog Ear Books, any of them, call them up, and I'll run down and sign them, and they can mail them to you.
Look at that. This one says that
Cool,
if the book has lots of pictures, maybe DJ will read that. It sounds like something he might like.
I love picture books.
I like picture books.
That's what I got to get on if I want DJ to read one of my books, pictures next time.
Well, you do have good art on the front, at least, for Mississippi Blue.
Pee Wee football
42.
book.
There you go.
With pictures.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to play football. That's the name of my book. All right, Eli, I appreciate you, buddy. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the idea. Couple of items here on the D3 Auto Sales text line. Why has the AD or someone at the U of A not come up with a voluntary subscription service to generate NIL money via monthly subscription based on whatever people can give? If they did $10 a month and every adult in the state gave that or more, it would generate upwards of $24 million a month.
Who wrote that?
$3 million times.
Is that Hunter?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I think he suggested that, but it's not necessarily set up that way.
Can't you do that for Edge? That's not a thing anymore, right?
2-8, ouch, that hurts. Go Hogs. Beat Texas. But if you lose again, I will never refer to Texas as Texas ever again. Texas. They don't deserve to storm any field, says Ron. Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
God, that'd be awful.
What button is Arkansas and Winthrop on? They're on ESPN Plus tonight. So if you upgraded your ESPN to ESPN Unlimited during the whole
YouTube thing,
yes, then you're all set. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawdad hole, honey. Okay.
It's a Boondocks song.
Thank you.
Santa's sleigh is on the roof.
Not a sleigh, it's a brand new Lincoln, and you can win your own during Southland Casino Hotel's Here Comes Santa promotion.
How do we win?
Earn entries starting November 1st to win your share of over $550,000 in free play and prizes. And don't forget the grand prize drawings on November 29th and December 27th to win a brand new Lincoln.
Come on, honey, let's navigate to Southland.
Tell your friends about Here Comes Santa at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Tune in every Monday night at 7 for the Coach Calipari Show. Coach will break down each game and talk strategy. And it's all brought to you by Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram and the Big Lot in Benton.
Black Friday is Hazy Boy of Little Rock, and it's the one you can save on Cumberland Love. Recliners, sofas, sectionals, and more. Doors on east in front of the hearth. Imagine a space with the comfort you've been dreaming of with Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Shackelford Galleries of Little Rock. Long live the lazy.
Where the Hogs hit the hardwood. 103.7 The Buzz. KABZ, Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
State police say troopers seized over 250 pounds of marijuana in Lonoke County last week. Troopers stopped a car on I-40 for a traffic violation, and inside they found hundreds of pounds of weed and THC products, enough to fill several trash bags. The 49-year-old driver from Reno, Nevada, was charged with felony possession of drugs with intent to deliver, as well as paraphernalia charges. And Attorney General Tim Griffin is launching new efforts to combat opioid overdoses on college campuses. His office is expanding the One Pill Can Kill initiative at Arkansas Tech University. There was a workshop there yesterday to teach students the dangers of fentanyl, how to recognize an overdose, and how to properly administer Narcan. Other universities taking part in this program include the U of A, UAPB, and UA Little Rock. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
It's going to be a mostly cloudy Tuesday and warm and breezy too. We'll get up to 79 degrees, a southwest wind of 10 to 20 miles per hour. Plus, there could be a stray sprinkle or a shower, but most likely no rain today. Tonight, it will remain mostly cloudy with a low of 61. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Benihana Happy Hour Specials, $3, $6, $9. Sushi, food, and cocktails. Available 5 to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday at Benihana Bar.
Founded by the dynamic music duo, Cliff and Susan Prowse. Big Red Dog Productions. Your gateway to music excellence. Offering music production, artist development, with a proven track record of award-winning events. From recording the songs you've written, to learning how to book and play crowd-engaging shows. Their Entertainers Academy can ignite your music career. Visit BigRedDogProductions.com. Your path to a full-time music career awaits.
Attention shoppers, don't wait for Black Friday to find huge deals at Gwatney Chevrolet. Get 10% off in-stock Equinox models or a brand new Suburban. Find Silverado starting at just $29,900 or take home up to $16,000 in savings on select crew cab models. Drive a new Trailblazer home with payments as low as $329 a month. Stop by Gwatney Chevrolet in Jacksonville or visit GwatneyChevrolet.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. With approved credit, restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
On the golf tee, it's Skechers World Champions Cup. Watch it live December 4th and 5th on ESPN and ESPN Plus, 12 to 4 p.m. It's PGA Champions Tour golfers from all over the world. Team USA versus Team Europe versus Team International. Watch it live December 4th and 5th on ESPN and ESPN Plus, 12 to 4 p.m. The competition will be tense, but feet will be comfy. Tune in to Skechers World Champions Cup all-around golf on Sunday on ABC, 1 to 5 p.m.
Mickey Hennard for Hennard Foothills Equipment in Searcy. We've been selling and serving Kubota equipment since 1991. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, we pride ourselves in an honest sales experience and unmatched service after the sale. We carry Kubota tractors, mowers, construction, and hay equipment. If you allow us to be your Kubota dealer of choice, we promise not to let you down. Come see us on Main Street in Searcy. Hennard Foothills Equipment, we're your hometown Kubota dealer no matter where you live.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones. No clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7 so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. No missed calls. No missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
It's a tough time. Injured, and it was not your fault. Hurts in the pocketbook, too. Who do you turn to? Don't call a lawyer and find they're out of state or talk with someone at a call center. Call us at the Brad Hendricks Law Firm and talk to a real Arkansas lawyer directly. And remember, the only place that success comes before work is in the dictionary. We'll work hard for you. Have for over 30 years. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Tradition, reputation, results.
Looking for your next ride? Come on down to Hubbard Power Sports, your local, family-owned Can-Am and Sea-Doo dealer. We've got the latest and greatest Can-Am ATVs, side-by-sides, and spiders to power your weekend fun. And right now, get up to $3,500 off in rebates, plus in-store discounts, or financing as low as 0.99% on select models. Whether you're hitting the trails, working the land, or cruising in style, we've got what you never even knew you needed. On the road, on the water, or in the trails, we've got the ride for you.
You're in the zone, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort. Now, here's Justin Acri and DJ Williams on the Buzz Radio Network.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Like, he doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go. Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities, given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connect. He's never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear. Cause Ryu was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse. This dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard him with that stock. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime. This is equally dope. You won't believe
Today's entertainment report is brought to you by Bell & Sword Gentlemen's Clothing in Conway. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram, or stop by Bell & Sword's new and larger location at 1011 Oak Street.
Yep. There are a lot of concerts that got announced this last week, or a lot of shows, I should say. Like this one.
it might seem crazy wearing striped supply.
Weird Al Yankovic coming to Central Arkansas. I like how they announce these 8 months in advance now, but listen, make your plans. I just bought tickets to a show in Nashville for August, so I can't say a word. June 20th. It's a Saturday, too, which is awesome, at Simmons Bank Arena, 8 o'clock. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m.
How, I'm assuming he has some agreement with all these big-time labels to use their music?
He has to ask the artist, I believe.
Yeah, he has to have permission.
And they probably say, cool.
Not always.
And they'll take a little something from it.
Who was the one big holdout that wouldn't sign off? And I can't remember. There was one that was a big one that he...
Michael Jackson?
Prince. Prince would. Well, he did 2 Michael Jackson songs. Mm-hmm. He did Fat, and he did Eat It.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's another one that's coming. If you haven't ever seen him, he does put on a good show. I was actually talking to Phil Elson about him today. He good. He good. That boy good. Well, and then there's also the thing about, so Leonard Skinner's going Northwest Arkansas. I heard the morning guys talking about that. There are some guys that have been with him since the early days, but I get it. You know, if you got issues or you look at him a certain way. And then, of course, ZZ Top, you know, he lost a member of the band, but
he's still got Billy.
They touring again.
Rumors spread around.
It is Friday, April 17th, 7 o'clock, Simmons Bank Arena. Tickets on sale this Friday, 10 a.m. The Dos Amigos Tour. That means 2 amigos to you and me. Dwight Yoakam is also on tour.
I liked him in Panic Room.
I liked him in
Four
Sling
Christmases
Blade
as well. Yeah.
I'd rather just see him
Who's
up there.
Dwight Yoakam?
He's a music artist.
He's a country singer.
He also acts.
He was in Panic Room?
Yeah.
With Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, that's Panic Room with Jodie Foster.
Oh, Jodie Foster. He's in that one?
Yes.
Yes.
He's
What role?
He's one of the bad guys with Forrest Whitaker, but he's the really bad guy.
He's the
like with the jacked up hand? Didn't he
he's
get
the
his hand
bad guy.
cut? Oh.
He's the bad guy that doesn't have a lazy eye.
Yes.
Forrest Whitaker
And he's
really
black.
wasn't a bad guy, though.
He was a nice bad guy.
Yeah, he was a nice bad guy.
He was conflicted.
Dwight Yoakam was a bad guy.
You know this one. He was
Wait, you're saying I know this one?
I bet you. When you get to the hook, there's no way you haven't heard this song.
What's the hook?
Wait, DJ. Hooks don't come off the top. I'll wait. Also, Johnny Knoxville's getting married again. Hang on, here we go.
Never heard.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like is that a banger?
Yes.
In that world?
In that world, it's a banger.
I love this song. How did you run?
Yeah, but you don't know the words.
I literally was singing along with her. Are you crazy? Guitars and Cadillacs, hillbilly music? Come on, buddy.
It's catchy, though.
You dang right it is.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I'm not that type of country music fan.
Oh, what kind of country music fan are you?
That's a little too twangy for my
It's called
palate.
country music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got the new country music.
Yeah. Well,
Do you like new country music?
Yeah.
Why do you hate Justin Moore? You tell me all the time how much you hate Justin Moore.
Like I like some Garth. I like
That's
some,
not really. That's old now. Yeah, I was
40 years old.
40.
Yeah, I like some of his songs. What's that? Who sings the one "Don't Take the Girl"?
Tim McGraw.
That's fire. So emotional.
Jackass star Johnny Knoxville and costume designer Emily Ting are in an intimate outdoor ceremony, officiated by filmmaker John Waters, have been wed. It is his third. You know what they say? Three's a charm, DJ. Three's a charm. Ting has worked as a costume designer on Jackass Forever in shows including I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson.
You know, one of the most traumatizing country music videos I've ever seen.
I sure don't.
Where I just felt what they were going through. You seen Whiskey Lullaby?
Nope.
That's a good one.
Never heard of it.
Brad Paisley.
Never
Alison
heard it.
Krauss.
Nope.
It's a good song.
He's lying.
I swear to you, I've never heard it.
Really?
Huh. Guitars and Cadillacs, that one I know.
Dude drinks himself to death.
That's a shame. I saw that movie.
Wife,
Nicolas
Leaving
Cage.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was a good one.
He came home from the war and his
Him
wife
and that prostitute
was
really got it on. It was really a nice relationship.
Elizabeth Shue.
It was very sweet. That was her finest role.
That or Babysitter's Club.
Come on, cocktail, buddy. Cocktail.
Or cocktail.
Tom Cruise finally received an Academy Award Sunday at the Governor's Awards, accepting an honorary Oscar for his career achievements. I'm going to be honest. If I'm Tom Cruise, I'm like, I don't want it.
I would, same
Keep it.
thing.
I don't want it.
It's not a real it's not the same.
Obviously.
Has he never won?
No.
No.
That's the whole point.
Should he?
He should have maybe won for Born on the 4th of July.
100%.
I forgot who won that year.
He's an excellent actor.
1989.
And he's also as passionate about the profession as anybody in history.
I think Daniel Day-Lewis won for My Left Foot that year.
That's lame. There's a
Good
couple
job.
other roles he should have won on, but that one's a little... I mean...
That's like the transform your body to play the role, so they give it to you.
The Academy Award loves the artsy, fartsy, unique, weird movies. That's just the way they are. And the fancy, artsy, fartsy stuff. It just sucks.
Can't say Daniel Day-Lewis didn't do a good job in that movie.
He does a good job in every movie. He's probably good at movies he wasn't even in. That's how good he is.
That one with Emma Stone where she won her Oscar, that weird one with Mark Ruffalo.
Poor Things?
Yeah. Thought it was cool, interesting, but I think she won it just because they just banged all the time.
You mean they
You
made
think
Sweet
the
Love?
Academy gave it to her because she
I
was
mean,
banging all the time?
I feel like they look into, look at the art behind that.
Well, in his defense, I will say this, and I don't know that I really like that term for that particular act, but that's up to you to say what you want. But the Anora that just came out, there was
That is
obviously a
true.
lot of that
Yeah.
kind of thing in there, and I think she probably did get some credit for selling the scene.
Holly Berry's first Oscar.
Monsters Ball?
Lucky for her, she only had to do that for like 15 seconds. That was enough. Oof. Just kidding. I think Billy Bob's awesome. All right, I got a few things that I'd like to do, but time will not permit. Oh, here's something. You know, we always debate the halftime show for the Super Bowl and how people get all bent out of shape about it. When at the end of the day, Christian, I think we can all agree, it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It should be gravy. It's not your meat. It's not your potatoes. I mean, it might even be closer to salt and pepper on your gravy. That's how
salt and pepper's kind of a big deal.
That's how unimportant.
Salt and pepper is very important.
Not compared to meat and potatoes. My point is, it's not that big of a deal. But I will say, I do like a halftime concert. It's kind of fun. They're actually doing them on Thanksgiving. Post Malone, Jack White, and Lil Jon are going to take the stage during the 3 games on Thanksgiving. Not together.
All right.
Malone's going to be at the Cowboys game with the Chiefs.
He's done this a few times, I think.
Okay.
At this point.
White will headline the Detroit Lions Green Bay Packers matchup at Ford Field, and Lil Jon will be at the Ravens and Bengals game in Baltimore.
Who's Jack White?
Jack White, White Stripes.
Seven Nation Army.
Oh, okay, I know that.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a banger.
Guitars and Cadillacs.
What did Dolly perform at last year?
Thanksgiving.
That was Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Beyonce did one of the
It was
games,
all I
too.
could do to not say my house. Anyway, what? I love Dolly. Too much respect for her.
Yeah.
Did you hear the story on the internet? I don't believe it.
Can't wait.
Well, it's on the internet. It has to be true.
There's a story going around the internet that the Vikings have speakers in their locker room, the visiting locker room, and that they took that they cut them off or removed them because the Bears, after they won in Minnesota this weekend, were banging 9 to 5 for 2 hours straight as some sort of slight to J.J. McCarthy. And I'm like,
no way they were listening to Dolly Parton for 2 hours.
For 2 hours on
No
full
way.
blast, it said. I'm like, there's no way that's true.
What's that got to do with J.J. McCarthy?
He wears 9.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the 5 reference is, but whatever.
He's awful.
He's a young quarterback struggling. Shedeur Sanders threw for 40 yards over the weekend.
Also not very good.
I don't know that he's not. I think they're both going to be fine.
We got to give him time.
I mean, also, like, who's the last good Browns quarterback? Bernie Kosar?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
He was, but
Baker
not
was
there.
solid.
He was okay there.
Yeah.
He did not throw for 42 yards in a game, I don't think. Screen Actors Guild announced Friday it will rename its annual Hollywood ceremony from the SAG Awards to the Actor Awards, presented by SAG-AFTRA. Okay.
I think it should just be the SAG Awards.
It's when people say I just want you to know when they say the Actor Awards, you know what they're talking about. It's the artist formerly known as the SAG Awards, because I don't want you to be lost and confused.
It's anti-union.
Yes.
Renaming that.
Really is, Christian. Damn it. All right, last thing here. Samuel Adams is debuting a new beer. It's the Winter White Ale. It's the first new winter seasonal beer in 30 years from Sam Adams. You know, we had the owner of Sam Adams on one time.
Cool.
I think he was drunk.
Makes sense.
Or he had a good buzz going.
Gets high on his own supply.
But I will say, if I owned a brewery, like, I would definitely have beer for breakfast, like the guy said in Cocktail. Beers for breakfast, drink or be gone.
Do you think you could come up with a good brew?
I mean, I might have some ideas, but I don't know how to brew, so I don't know. I mean, I leave it to the experts. But I like to sample them.
I watched the show Platonic. Have you seen that?
No.
With Seth Rogen and what's the girl from? She was with Seth Rogen in that one with Zac Efron and Neighbors or something. Rose Byrne, whatever her name is. They're in a show called Platonic.
Is there a lot of banging, DJ?
No banging in this one.
Well, then I'm not interested.
They're
Barely.
good for Platonic.
They're not going to win an Academy Award.
But
I know, that's why I was making a joke.
But he has a brew house, and they actually get into like the intricacies of like. There's actually really talent. I thought one recipe everybody could do it. No, it takes some skill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, if you want to try this new Sam Adams, you can. Also, our friends at Flyway have got their Christmas sale on tap, so I'm just suggesting that you maybe pop over there at some point and see them. All right, let's do birthdays, and we'll do our top 10 list here, too, because we've got our friends from My Catfish popping in.
What's today's date?
Today is the 19th.
Oh, I'm calling my shot today.
Well, I'm what?
Winning.
You're going to win birthday trivia?
Yeah.
If it's the 19th.
18th. Sorry, you don't win until tomorrow.
Dang, man. We're going to be playing for Jason Aldean tickets. DJ probably likes him. He's a newer country guy. Last 20 years at least.
I can't name one of his songs, but I know who he is.
Try that in Small Town?
Who?
Jason Aldean.
He's a dude.
Well, he's playing at Simmons Bank.
he is he's a dude.
He's a dude.
Okay. I think I knew that.
What do you want to give away? Those? Yes?
That's what we're giving away.
Okay. Jason Aldean tickets. Let's go. Do you know any Jason Aldean songs?
I just said I don't know his songs, but maybe if I heard one.
Sorry, I was multitasking.
Today's entertainment report.
Oops, wrong one.
Birthday trivia in the zone is brought to you by Brewski's Pub and Grub. Your home for lunch, happy hour, and late night. With locations in Little Rock and North Little Rock. Come get your grub on.
Who's better? Sounds familiar.
It's called Big Green Tractor. I bet you've never heard it.
I've heard this one.
Oh, this one you know, but you don't know guitars and Cadillac?
I've
Are
heard
you
this
kidding
one.
me?
Yeah, this is a banger.
Oh, my gosh. You are
like
a
this one.
lunatic, DJ
Jason
Williams.
Aldean has roughly 2 or 3 songs that I like.
Okay.
But
Jason Aldean or Kenny Chesney?
Kenny Chesney.
Okay, so I'll mark them off.
As far as bangers go, and like,
no, like just country.
I've never seen. I would pay to see Ken. I would probably pay to see Jason Aldean. I want to see Kenny Chesney before I'm dead. I finally got tickets to go see an artist that I've been waiting to see my whole life. Not my whole life, since I was in college. I'm so excited about it. Jack Johnson.
Okay.
Oh.
And Lake Street Dive is opening too, who I also like.
Has he been around since you were in college?
Okay, maybe right after college.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, he's been around for. You're right. Okay, it's probably not been that long.
25 years, maybe.
At least, yeah. The first time I heard it was in 2000, I think. But he is. He's playing over. He's doing a big tour because normally he doesn't tour a lot. Like that's a big deal. He usually just kicks it in Hawaii, which I would too if I was him, or wherever he lives, somewhere in the West. But yeah, that's a good tour. They're playing Vanderbilt, or not Vanderbilt, but Nashville. They're playing in Gulf Shores. Oh. They're playing all over. You can check out the tour. But anyway, I just picked up a couple tickets this morning. It's gonna be hotter than hell. It's an outdoor amphitheater concert in Nashville in August. It's gonna be.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll be biting. Oh yeah, baby. But listen, you know what you're in for. You know what you're in for.
Okay.
I don't care. Let's go. All right, here we go. On this day. Well, I'm going to do that during birthdays. Forget it. On this day in history, Jackie Robinson, maybe you've heard of him, won the National League MVP after leading the National League in batting at a .342 average. It's pretty good. DJ said he couldn't play today. Him and Babe Ruth.
Oh.
Scrubs.
Are we supposed to guess what year?
No.
Okay, what year was it?
49.
Okay.
All right, this guy's an actor and comedian. He was on Saturday Night Live.
Chris Rock.
He is obviously boys
Adam Sandler.
with Adam Sandler. He's been in a few of his
David
films.
Spade.
Happy Gilmore. He played a professional golfer in that movie. He was in Joe Dirt, Little Nicky.
David Spade?
The Wedding Singer.
No.
Anger Management. You see what I'm see the theme here? Daddy Daycare.
Joey Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Steve and no.
Kevin James?
Nope.
No, he's in Happy
You're getting
Gilmore.
way closer though.
Happy Gilmore.
In 3,
No, Tim Meadows.
2, 1. Kevin Nealon. Kevin Nealon was
Who
our
is
answer.
that?
He's an actor. You know him if you saw his face.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he's 72. There's no way he's 72. Is that right? He was born in 53.
Yeah.
That's 72.
That's amazing. Kevin Nealon, I would never have guessed is 72 years old. That's incredible. He's good. This guy was he's part of an acting family. His brother, at least.
Liam Hemsworth.
Maybe more than one.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Rushmore, Zoolander. Meet the Parents.
Luke Wilson.
Owen
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson, Christian. Very good. How old? Wow. My birthday. Wow.
Owen Wilson is 54.
No.
56.
57. This guy is a cartoon star. Wasn't technically born on this day, but he was drawn
Hamill?
apparently for the first time.
Mickey Mouse.
And he made his Mickey Mouse, his debut on Steamboat Willie on this day in 1928, DJ. How old would Mickey Mouse be if you did the math on it? Just kidding.
Oh, I don't know.
It's Mickey Mouse's birthday.
All right.
All right. I don't think you guys will get this, but I thought I'd throw it out there anyway.
Oh, 103. 102.
That's bad math. That's really bad math.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's
98.
97.
Okay.
98? 97?
97.
I went the other way.
Forget it. This woman's an actress. She was in About Last Night. She played the love interest in the movie Big. He Said, She Said. The Flintstones.
The love interest in the Flintstones?
No, the love interest in Big. Keep
Halle
up with
Berry.
me. No. Big, the movie Big.
Tom Hanks?
Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Been a while
wasn't in
since
that.
She was the other executive at the marketing firm.
Haven't seen it.
You've never seen the movie Big. You've got to be blanking kidding me.
You know,
I heard it's one of his best. Which, that's where that's from? Where he, in the department store? And he walks on it?
Yeah. That's from Big.
Anyway, happy birthday, Elizabeth Perkins.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. This is a bad day.
I'm not done yet. I'm just getting warmed up. This guy's a former Heisman Trophy winner from Notre Dame University.
Tim Brown.
Rocket Ishmael.
Rocket Ishmael, Christian. How old's the Rocket?
The Rocket.
Literally. How old is he?
The Rocket.
Literally. How old is he? Literally.
Why you keep saying literally?
Literally.
You're telling me, you're trying to give me a hint.
Literally, give me the number. Literally.
Oh, it's
literally.
You're making me nervous when you
Literally.
say that. Stop saying that. Okay, the Rocket.
Yes, literally.
Ishmael.
Yes, is literally how old?
57.
He's literally 56.
Bingo, bango.
Wow, that was a good guess on me. Why were you saying literally?
Well, he joined us on the show one day at the Little Rock Touchdown Club. We were all very excited to meet him, and he could not have been nicer. However, he said the word literally about 417 times.
Oh, man.
During the interview. And I don't know where it is because I can't find. Oh, maybe it's in bits, but I can't find it. But it was actually pretty funny. There was a. Don't tell me we don't have it. Really?
I feel like we've literally played it before.
We literally have. There's a whole montage of him saying literally. Literally. Rocket and Cam, Rocket and Green, Rocket O'Dea, Rocket, Rocket Cudis. Oh, this is Rocket Sanders. How about a good Rocket? There's Rockets. That's very disappointing. You know, Rocket, Ishmael, and Notre Dame and how they met. Ishmael and Hog Wild. Ishmael fastest.
If anybody remembers Rocket Ishmael, all you remember that I remember is the speed factor. Probably the fastest man in the NFL. I'm just going to say that.
Man, I would say I was probably in the top 10 in my time playing. But it was a lot of fast guys. But I'm definitely thankful that was one of the gifts God gave me for sure.
1999 to 2001, you played with the Cowboys.
See how RJ was very excited about this. I can't find the part where he says literally.
If you had one.
No, that's not it. I can't believe we don't have that.
Have you looked up literally?
RJ has a good radio voice.
Does he?
I think so.
Yep.
My crutch saying right now is, I got to call me out when I say this, is that being said.
This, that, and the third.
I've stopped saying that.
Yep.
Because of you.
Because of me. This man is one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the NFL.
Peyton Manning.
But he's also one of the greatest quarterbacks
Brett Favre.
in the CFL.
Warren Moon.
That's right. How old's the Moon Man? 5 Grey Cup championships.
Warren.
2 Grey Cup MVPs. And the NFL Offensive Player of the Year in 1990. He was a 9-time Pro Bowler and the NFL Man of the Year as well one year.
He's 60.
Literally.
5.
No.
67.
He is, in fact, today, if you can believe it, 69.
Nice.
Did you get that?
I did.
Good job. This guy, I think I have a really good clip from him in the system. I got to start doing this in advance. I can't believe I can't find the literally one. I'm so mad. This guy is an all-time great baseball player. One of the greatest.
No, it's still alive.
Babe Ruth.
One of the.
Did you already say that?
No, actually a good one.
Yeah.
He's alive at this hour too.
Oh.
One of the greatest DHs ever.
This is
Big
our
Papi.
big city.
David Ortiz.
Big Papi, that's right. David Ortiz is how old today?
David Ortiz is 52.
51.
5-0 ice. And last but not least,
What did that guy say? What did Vlad say again? Yankees lose.
Yankees lose.
Yankees
so
lose.
funny.
You may remember this guy. You saw in the film Coming to America, there was a band called Sexual Chocolate.
Yes.
Yes, you remember them?
Yeah.
This gentleman had a
Ricky
nickname
Smiley.
in the NBA. It was White Chocolate.
Jason Williams.
Jason Williams.
I know. How old is Jason Williams? The DJ.
Jason Williams.
To make it kind of interesting here, actually, you can get back within 1 point.
Jason.
40.
Oh, he's 50.
Oh, interesting. I thought there was more.
Well, you made it interesting. Got within
Oh,
one.
okay.
You know what? You're Arkansas. Competitive.
Is that me?
Close. You fought back,
Yeah.
but you didn't win.
Never had the lead, though.
No, I'm sorry. Well, Randall, enjoy your tickets to go see Jason Aldean. Hope you're a big fan. When we come back, we'll talk to our friends at Eat My Catfish. We still have a top 10 list we didn't get to. I thought we were going to do it in this segment, but we didn't have time. So we'll have to do it in the last segment. It is brought to you by 10 Fitness, with great locations all over Central Arkansas.
Kenny Chesney or Chris Stapleton?
I think I'd rather go see Kenny Chesney
When it comes to, like,
Randall.
Country, you know?
Susan, forgot about that, too. We have a jam-packed 30 minutes here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
As we head into break, I'm going to tell you about my friends in Benton, the Wood Grill Buffet. Yeah, not Valentine's Day. Excuse me. Thanksgiving right around the corner. And listen to this. They a lot of to feed, and you're trying to save some money. It's the biggest bang for your buck for the best quality food you're going to get out there at the Wood Grill Buffet. Over 200 items on their menu to make sure you have something for everybody. Now, if you don't want to go in, it's cool. They are also offering to-go orders. That's right. All you have to do is call in advance or go to their Facebook page to get those orders in by the 21st of November. So if you want to lock that in, make sure you do it not now, but right now. Get out ahead of it. Also, when it comes to potentially some year-end events and you're looking for a good spot that's going to have great food and great rooms, they got 3 of them there, 2 pretty decently sized rooms, and they got 1 big one. So if it's a company event, maybe a postseason football event, doesn't matter what it is, they can cater to you. And speaking of catering, they got great options for that as well. Any size party, doesn't matter if it's 20 or feeding 1,000 people. They're going to take care of you. For the big ones, call in advance and make sure you get that all set up. Go visit my friends in Benton off that Congo Road exit at the Wood Grill Buffet.
My buddy JR just made me aware that Kevin Nealon is actually coming to the Reynolds Performance Hall at Central Arkansas, University of, for a night of laughs, December 14th. Tickets are on sale now at uca.edu/PA. If you're interested in going to see Kevin Nealon, that would be kind of fun. I like Kevin Nealon. He's a comedy legend of sorts. Been around a long time. Got to appreciate the staying power.
If you don't already have the Bet Saracen Sports Wager app, download it today from the app stores or go to BetSaracen.com. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app.
This is Sports Center.
It's a big night in college basketball. We'll start with the local teams playing. Wood Rock will take on Murray State at 7 on ESPN+. Radio coverage for the game can be heard on 106.7 Buzz 2. Arkansas Pine Bluff is facing SMU at 7 on ACC Extra. Arkansas will play Winthrop at 7 on SEC Network Plus. Radio coverage can be heard on the Buzz. Nationally, the annual Champions Classic is taking center stage. First up, 12th-ranked Kentucky will take on 17th-ranked Michigan State at 5:30 on ESPN. Then following that game will be 5th-ranked Duke facing 24th-ranked Kansas at 8, also on ESPN. Jayhawks will be without their star freshman Darren Peterson, while Duke phenom Cam Boozer is coming off the best game we had. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you. With state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Honey, wake up. Santa's sleigh is on the roof.
Not a sleigh. It's a brand new Lincoln. And you can win your own during Southland Casino Hotel's Here Comes Santa promotion.
How did we win?
Earn entries starting November 1st to win your share of over $550,000 in free play and prizes. And don't forget the grand prize drawings on November 29th and December 27th to win a brand new Lincoln.
Come on, honey. Let's navigate to Southland.
Tell your friends about Here Comes Santa at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 plus. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Welcome to Moe's. Everyone knows that coming into Moe's for our Mo Monday special is the best deal in burritos. But what about those other 6 days? Well, let me introduce the new Mo Value Meal. Junior burrito, side of queso, chips, salsa, and a fountain drink for only $9.99. And the best part, it's available all day, every day at Moe's Southwest Grill. Now here's my daughter Andy Kate with a special reminder.
Remember, kids eat free on Sundays. Welcome to Moe's.
Hey, it's Randy Rainwater from Drive Time Sports. Tomorrow, Rick Schaefer, Marcus Elliott have a great show for you. Neil Atkinson from Ed Saracen. QB Time with Landon Leach. Trey Biddy from Hog Sports. Thanks to Chris Crane Hyundai and Genesis of Conway. And Kevin Hoop Scoop McPherson from Hogville.net. See you Tuesday on 103.7 The Buzz.
You're listening to The Zone with Justin Acri and DJ Williams. You like what you hear? Well, check out our video stream on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch.
Some wind up in the Hall of Fame. Some go down in the blaze of glory. Some people never ever make a name, but change the game in someone's story. I'm still trying to leave my mark with a simple song and an old guitar. One thing I've learned out on the road is nobody's nobody.
All right, everybody, welcome back in. Before we get cranked up, I want to tell you about my friends over there at Standing Firm Farms. I got some holiday gift ideas for everybody out there. If you're looking for the perfect gift to send to somebody, might as well be that high-quality Angus beef from my friends over there in Greenbrier. They got great little lineups for you. If you head to their website right now, they have it really laid out for you, and they make it easy. The Farmhand Box, I'm telling you, that's a good place to start over there for $250. Let me tell you what it can get you. Get you 12 patties, handcrafted, quarter pound each, and when it talks about juicy and flavorful in every single bite, they got you covered. You want some ground beef? Give you 3 packs, 1-pound portions each. Then you get 2 ribeye steaks at 14 ounces each, 2 16-ounce sirloin tips, and that's going to be the specialty cut. Get stew meat, 3 packs of that, 14 to 18 ounces each, and get you a chuck roast for 3 pounds and 2 short rib packs for 2.5 pounds. A whole bundle, the perfect holiday gift if you're looking for something to send to somebody. So once again, head on over to standingfirmfarms.com and look for that Farmhand Box.
Travis is here from Eat My Catfish. Uh-oh. Ringing the bell. How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Somebody's got to ring it.
I like how when our sponsors support our sponsors, it makes me happy. He's in here promoting Eat My Catfish, wearing a 10 Fitness hoodie.
There we go.
And we're going to have our 10 Fitness top 10 list coming up momentarily. We also have to talk to Susan real quick. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You got a 30-second story?
I do.
So when the tornado hit Breckenridge, not only did we lose our top restaurant, but we also lost our corporate offices there on site.
Yep.
good friend Eric Buckner, who owns 10 Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
I called him and said, we got to have somewhere for our staff. Can you help us out? He said, man, I want you to come and be in our office, and as long as you need it. So we set up shop in his office for 6 months.
Wow.
They're good people.
He's a good dude.
Very good dude.
That's
Good
awesome.
dude.
That
Yeah.
makes me happy. That makes my cold little heart warm up a bit. Let me get Susan here real quick and talk about what's going on. Speaking of warming up, she's hanging out in the islands, you know. It's that time of year. She'll be back with us soon, freezing, over at Oaklawn. It's cool.
Keys to the Weekend with Susan Erwin Prowse is brought to you by Willy D's. Established in 2003, Willy D's has grown into the premier nightlife venue in the Little Rock River Market. Willy D's. Come and get your Willy on.
Susan, are you there?
I am here.
I thought I accidentally hung up on you. Sorry about that. Welcome.
No, I think I dropped the call.
Okay.
Anyway, we're good now.
All right. Well, Travis is here from Eat My Catfish, and we have a lot to knock out today, so I'm not trying to rush you at all, but I just wanted to let you know that he's here in case you were wondering what that other voice was in the background. But how are things with you?
Sure. Yeah, no, I'll hit. Everything's wonderful, and we'll be back in Arkansas in a couple of weeks. And, I'll hit the list. And just a shout-out to Eat My Catfish. They have catered several events I've been at, and it is excellent. So, wonderful. I wish I was there.
Thumbs up. I know. What'd you bring in today?
Cowboy black and catfish sandwich.
Is that new?
And the sausage gumbo.
Oh, baby. Lunch is served. I can't wait. All right, Susan, let's dive in on what you have happening around
Sure.
Central Arkansas.
I'll hit it, and I know y'all got a lot going on today. So let's talk about all of the events in Arkansas. Of course, we've got Willy D's Rock and Roll Piano Bar. We're your nightlife spot in the Little Rock River Market. This is brought to you by Willy. Once again, everyone can go to entertainersguide.com every week. It's updated weekly with all of the events, all of the live music across the state of Arkansas. I'll hit Little Rock first with Willy D's. Of course, we're your dueling pianos in the Little Rock River Market Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We've got karaoke downstairs tonight in our Deep Ultra Lounge. We've got a traveling player, Nicole McClellan, will be with us this weekend. So we've got a touring artist coming in to join our dueling pianos team. Of course, we've got downstairs Deep Ultra Lounge with our DJs spinning on the weekends. The Rev Room, our neighbor next door, on Friday night, Soylent Green. At Sticky's, we've got Thursday night Wild Turkey Wig Out. Friday, Full Plate Fest, and Saturday, Night Owl presents a tribute to hip-hop. So, Sticky's and the Rev, go see a show there, head to Willy D's after. One more venue in Little Rock, I thought I'd give a shout-out to Southern Tail Brewing on Wednesday night. Holly Bergener will be there performing. Fantastic venue, great brewery there in the East Village in Little Rock. Headed over to North Little Rock. North Little Rock's got it going on this week. Tonight, you can go to the tree lighting at the Argenta Plaza at 6 o'clock. So tonight, Tuesday night, tree lighting, they light up. It's a big ceremony, and then you can head directly over to the Piccolo Zope Winter Circus. So go see the tree lighting and then head over to the circus at 6 o'clock. They're going to delay the show opening right after the tree lighting. So they're in Argenta Arts District. Of course, the fair or the circus is there until Saturday. Birdie's over in the Argenta District has live music and comedy all week, Tuesday through Saturday. Thursday night, Monster Boy Lives will be performing live music, and they've got karaoke on Friday night. Over in Hot Springs, Oaklawn Casino, Luna Jams is at Pop Sounds Friday and Saturday. And at Washita Bar and Grill, you can go see live music at OBG, our friends over there. Thursday, Bailey Ray. Friday, Jack Bennett. Saturday, Blake Anglin. Lots of music going on in Hot Springs every week, so check that calendar. Conway, over at the Reynolds Performance Hall, there is one of my dear friends. He's doing the Moving Out tour, Michael Cavanaugh. He's a great Billy Joel and Elton John tribute. So Tuesday night tonight at UCA, go see him. Friday night, they've got Cirque Dreams Holiday. So the Reynolds Performance Hall has a lot of great options going on this season. Kings Live, you've got the Steppers on Friday, Whiskey Halo on Saturday. Over at the Rogue Roundabout, my friends, married duo as well, Kordsmeyer is playing Friday at the Rogue. A couple more, just a small town shout out to Cedar Lounge Bar and Grill over in Morrilton. Wednesday night, JM Tunes. Friday, Chris Baker Band. And Saturday, one of my faves, Mr. Lucky, is playing there at Cedar Lounge in Morrilton. And last but not least, like I said, there's music all over the state. I'll keep it brief this week. But your main stuff going on as far as fairs and festivals, you've got the Glow Wild Lantern Festival at the zoo. You've got Northern Lights Holiday Festival this Saturday in the Argenta Arts District. Wonderful holiday festival in North Little Rock. You've got the holiday lights at Garvin Gardens going on throughout the season. And then there's a culture celebration of lights up in Mountain Home. So just head over to entertainersguide.com each week. I send out a mailing list. You can join the mailing list so you can get that notification each week when it's updated. And, just go support live music around Arkansas.
It is a wealth of information. I appreciate you, Susan. Enjoy your time down there. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds great. Y'all have a great week.
All right, very good. Travis Hester with a new sandwich, the Cowboy Blackened Catfish sandwich, which includes blackened catfish, I'm guessing. What else is on this thing?
Have you tried the blackened?
I haven't had any of it.
Well, before this?
No. I'm going to venture out there and try one here if there's anything left by the time I get out of the studio.
Dude, I think it's probably the number one thing I get a text about is someone who's gone in, has never tried the blackened because they're addicted to the fried. They try it, and I'm like, oh, my God, when did you get this? I'm like,
I love blackened fish,
would you
too.
listen to me? Yeah. Anyway, we're going to put that on a po' boy, obviously the crispy French bread. But here's what we did. We made a pickled green tomato slaw. Yeah. So you got that twangy slaw on there. And we made really what it is, cowboy sauce is a cowboy ranch. So we put mixed sriracha, minced jalapeno, and some extra garlic in there and a ranch. And so it sounds weird to put ranch on a fish sandwich, so don't think about it being a ranch because it's a spicy cowboy sauce. And so when you mix that with that spicy blackened and then slow it down a little bit with the pickled green tomato relish,
yeah,
it's good, dude. It's a party.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And you brought in, did I hear there's gumbo too, yes?
Yeah, we did a sausage gumbo. So traditionally, we're doing a shrimp gumbo, but we have a sausage gumbo. So what we're doing is we're taking, for 4 weeks, we're putting these two items on the menu, head-to-head. We're calling it Muddy versus Willy. It's our two mascots, the catfish versus the crawfish mascot. But proceeds go to either Arkansas Hunger Relief Alliance and Potluck Rescue. Food Rescue. But so one of those, yeah, there you go. The great people.
Yes.
They had a great event about last month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got another event that we're going to talk about. They're doing a food drive here, so we're going to talk about that. But
so
anyway.
yeah, so they're both going to get some money from us, but the winner, the whichever sells most, will get additional.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Debbie, our friend from the Touchdown Club's involved with that too, with the potluck. So, and then I saw this deal on the crab legs thing, and I'm like, you're going to be losing money on this, but that's not really my problem. That's your problem. Friday and Saturday only at all locations, and again, we're talking about all over the place. Siloam Springs, North Little Rock and Riverdale, Little Rock and Breckenridge, Conway, and in Benton at Eat My Catfish, you have crab leg dinners for, again, there's no way you're making any money on this, but again, that's your issue. Tell people about what you're doing with this.
Man, $20, is that right?
It's insane.
That's what it says on this piece of paper.
Yeah, I think that's got to be
Did you screw this up?
I didn't do it.
All right, yeah, $20 this Friday and Saturday. Just this Friday and Saturday.
Just this week, okay.
Yeah, just this Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what? I just felt like the Hog fans needed something.
Man,
you know?
tell him.
A pound of crab with hush puppies and butter.
And sides.
And 2 sides?
Yeah.
For $20?
Yeah.
Bro,
$20.
What are we even doing?
Yeah. So when you're upset about, do I want to watch the game or after you've seen the game and us lose by 3 points, yeah, you know what you're doing.
You also were doing the holiday gift card thing that I love, and when my friends do this, I'll admit it. I buy a lot of gift cards, and I benefit from a lot of gift cards. So tell people how they can take advantage of this because, again, they say the Pigskin always says his favorite nation is donation. I'm my favorite donation.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Little for you, little for me,
I'm going to write that down.
Yeah.
Pigskin. He's always got, listen to those things he puts out there. Y'all,
Dome Beast.
Yeah, he's good.
Most of them are pretty good.
And he comes in. He's a gumbo guy.
He is a gumbo guy.
Yeah, he's a gumbo guy.
Okay.
Hey, wait. So buy a $25 gift card for $20. Buy a $50 gift card for $40. We're just gonna take it off the price. And so that's the deal for the holidays. So come rack up while they're cheap. We're gonna run it for a few weeks here, and it'll be done.
So I get a $100 gift card for $80.
Exactly.
So if you eat at Eat My Catfish a lot too, it's also like go buy some gifts in there, stocking stuffers, but then get yourself one too because you're gonna save some money.
Makes sense.
Hello,
man. I like how you think.
What are we doing?
Hey, will you come to our marketing meeting next week?
Yes, I'm here to help.
He'd be good at that.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'm making any money though.
Well,
okay, yeah.
It's $20 crab legs.
But people are gonna have so much fun.
Yeah.
Do you sell adult beverages at all your places?
Yeah, beer and wine. And wine. Yeah, we got a little Boda Box wine, and we got some cocktails too. Some little seltzers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like, listen, I'm not, whatever, but I'm a cold beer with some catfish sandwich would be pretty fire.
We like Stone's Throw.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Amadeus.
Do the Dirty 7.
Okay.
We keep that around.
All right.
You had that one?
No, I don't know that I've had it.
Yeah. Tall can, too. 16 ounce.
Theron, who is their brewer, came by not too long ago, and he has a thing called a regular beer, which I thought was hilarious.
We have that.
Well, people just come in and say, I want regular beer. They have regular beer.
We have in common. We're both Sheridan guys.
Ah!
Yeah. I didn't know about it there.
You play bass in a band, too?
I did not play bass. Theron was much more talented than I was.
He really is talented. You're fantastic, too, though. And then they've got their Oktoberfest was outrageous. Very good. It was a Big Damn Horns themed
That's
beer.
your thing.
Yeah,
That's the
really
guy that was in here,
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool dude.
Go see our friends at Eat My Catfish. Again, until the end of November, the EMC Smackdown is on. And get a catfish sandwich or a smoked sausage gumbo for a good cause. $20 crab dinner Friday, Saturday. That's good for you at all locations. And then the gift card deal, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Give the gift of catfish this holiday season. I like that. That's true.
Yeah. Hey, one more thing. I
Yes.
forgot about this. Not going to cheat there. Today and tomorrow, you can add those. Either the small sausage gumbo for $5. Add it to another entree for $5. Yeah.
Okay.
We just want you to try them and give money away.
Mr. Williams.
Yes.
We have to take a time out.
Okay. It's a good thing.
Do you have anything going on? Very good.
And back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Change your weather still.
The one thing getting cheaper this season is 10 Fitness. In a world where everything costs more, 10 Fitness is rolling back to 2015 pricing. 10 cents down, $10 a month. While expenses pile up, invest in the one thing that pays you back, your health. Plus, with your membership, get a $25 gift card to celebrate. The newest 10 Fitness is now open in Midtown. Stop by on Canton Steinmart location. 10 Fitness. Turn back the clock on gym prices.
For over 20 years, the hottest night spot in Little Rock has been Willy D's rock and roll piano bar.
Friday is here at Lazy Boy of Little Rock, and it's the one you've been waiting for. Get epic savings on all the comfort you love. Recliners, sofas, sectionals, and more. Doors open early with can't-miss door busters and savings up to 50% off. This is to make your home the coziest place on earth, or at least in front of the hearth. Imagine face with comfort you've been dreaming of.
Our tractors. We're cultivating partners.
There's been where at my farm I've actually had an issue, and my salesman got with a guy from service, and they brought him out to my farm, and they were able to resolve my issue pretty quickly. The reliability, the dependability of the equipment and Greenway, that's why I would highly recommend it to anyone in my area.
Join our community of satisfied customers and experience the Greenway difference. Head to your local Greenway dealership today or visit us at gogreenway.com.
I'm Alan LeVar. For 25 years, my team and I have helped injury victims across Arkansas. This is our home. We don't work for insurance companies. We work for you. Our collision. We know how to win. And if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Your consultation is always free and confidential. Hurt in the car? Call LeVar. Arkansas strong for 25 years and ready when you need us. LeVar Law. Arkansas built, Arkansas trusted.
When second's making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one
Good hustle.
now working together. Provide an exceptional at Shelter Insurance. You can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
See Shelter Agent Sam Eklund in Star City for a free personal protection review.
You're listening to the Zone with Justin Acri and DJ Willy. What you hear our video stream on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch.
They're going to have an official open made by next week, but it is Top 10 Tuesday. It's Presenting Fitness that they have got a very special deal that you're going to be very excited about. They are rolling back the prices back to 2015, 10 cents down, 10 cents a month at 10 Fitness. More expenses pile up, invest in this one thing that pays you back your health. And they're going to give you a $20 card to celebrate. If you've been thinking about it, this is your sign to don't wait until everyone. The deal is this summer one. It is the deal of the century at 10 Tuesday, 10 Fitness. Our friends over there want to hook you up, help you out, and make you a better you. Let them help you. Help me help you. Help me help you.
Help me help you.
Well, Chris poo-poo my rolls, stuffing, and green rolls. So move on. Chris, I find this interesting. Dive him. Small Division 1 regions. And I trust this day.
Jacksonville.
This one. Largest facility. Obviously, they played 16 people. Dean, which I got to go to, is one of the biggest in the country recently. 21,750. Allen Fieldhouse, never been. That's Kansas. 16-3. So that was 9-2, but their record was over 20,000. And Rupp Arena, of course, we all know is 25. Cameron Indoor, not big, but historic. 93 in there. All right, here are the 12 smallest gyms, all supple. Number 12, Swisher Gymnasium. Christian alluded to it.
Swisher House.
In Jacksonville. It's the home of the Dolphins. Arkansas had a guard that transferred from there. JD Note. See their list.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I bet CAC's arena is just as big. Gymnasium at Eaton Hall School, small gym. 1,316. Bigger's not always better. I've been saying it for years. Skippable. They call it. The capacity is 1,215. This is formerly known as IUPUI.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know they changed their name at a Stevens Coliseum. Now they play here at 1,215 seats. All right, let's just do top 6. The Navy Arena went to the football field this year. They got a huge NIL war chest. This is the one that Shaq's involved with, Sacramento State.
And
Mike Bibby. Yep. Yeah. The Nest, 1,012, but I bet that place gets lit on game day. Christian, used to be Houston Baptist. Tiny gym, also high school. I watched the kid get a triple-double from UCA in there one night. Top 3, Red Hawk called the game in there, 999. Buccaneer Fieldhouse, Charleston Southern, never been, 881. And number 1, the GB Hodge Center, USC Upstate, 878. 878, the smallest Division I arena in the nation. Wes is here. Christian, let's tell him what's on tap tonight, shall we?
We shall.
We shall. And that, for what's on tap, is a really good one. And I'm going to get over to it right now. It is really good.
Yeah.
We say it all the time, probably every day. Almost every day. Just about every day. I can't find it.
Got like Flyway.
I know. I love Flyway.
Go to Hog Cuts or Sport.
What's on tap? Highlighting the biggest sporting events each day is brought to you by Flyway Brewing, with locations in Argenta, Memphis, and Fayetteville. For more info, go to flywaybrewing.com. Fresh beer starts there. Follow the migration.
Tonight, of course, we have Arkansas versus Winthrop at 7. That'll be on SEC Network Plus. It can also be heard on the Buzz. Little Rock will take on Murray State at 7 on ESPN Plus. Radio coverage compared on 106.7 Buzz 2. Pine Bluff will play SMU at 7. That's on ACC Extra if you're looking for it.
What channel is that?
I don't know.
I have the regular ACC on 800. Where's this ACC Extra?
Maybe 802.
I don't have any idea. What? Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead.
Nationally, the Champions Classic is tonight. 17th ranked Michigan State is facing 12th ranked Kentucky at 5:30 on ESPN.
Can they both lose?
Following that game will be 5th ranked Duke at 24th ranked Kansas, or not at, but they're facing 24th ranked Kansas at 8. Kansas will be without Darren Peterson. So
Saw that.
Duke will be a heavy favorite in that game.
Okay.
And then we got some action tonight. Western Michigan versus Northern Illinois at 6 on ESPN2. Akron Bowling Green at 6 on ESPNU, and UMass. And I'm not even sure who UMass is playing.
I think we've exhausted the things we need to tell people about them.
Yes. I don't know who's interested in action.
Wes walked in with a funny look on his face, and then he just gave me another funny look. Wes, what's your problem? What's your beef?
All right, I'll save it for my show, but is Trem Brazil, he's playing tonight, right?
I don't know.
There's nothing out that Trem Brazil is out again with back spasms or.
He missed it 2 games ago, so I mean it wouldn't shock me.
But he was back and played Friday night.
Yes,
okay,
right. He's
that's
back.
cool. All right, I'll address it on my show since it has to deal more with our sponsor than yours.
Okay,
it's a Bet Saracen bet.
Oh,
so we won't go into great detail.
Okay, I can't wait to
How
hear.
about that?
All right.
Yeah. Fernando Carmona,
Yes.
right off the start of the show, 106. We got Coach Z previewing the game tonight at 2:10. And Thomas Thrash, 2:30. Hooten's Arkansas football, talking about the high school football playoffs, round 2, Friday night.
Can you ask Carmona on the Cowboy Go Get It pass?
Yeah.
What he said to that guy after he buried him in the ground?
Okay.
Ask him about it.
Okay.
Can you give me an upset special in the world of high school football this weekend?
That's coming up this weekend?
Yes.
Ooh. No, not yet.
Well,
I got to look into it.
You and Thomas cook one up for me.
Okay.
I would like to hear about it.
No, we had some last week. I was like,
well,
wow.
first round's, but this was, I believe in you.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you. With state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.